Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hello and welcome to the podcast. My name is Chris, and tonight I am joined by my very best friend, James D. Downey.
Hello.
Thank God you spoke. It is an absolute privilege, a blessing in disguise, to be here on episode 54 of the podcast. We are kicking the crap out of the 50s here.
That's
in this
it.
Podcast.
We're now decadentarians. What do you call that when you're 50? It's definitely not. It's not what I said for sure.
Septuplets?
Yes, we're knocking the shit out of these septuplets.
Oh God!
Don't look too much.
Oh God!
That
No.
sentence.
D, thank you for joining me on what is the 29th of June.
Yeah.
We just hammered the shit out of June.
We are beating and crapping all over all kinds of things.
Just
today.
crapping everywhere. And
just shit everywhere.
What is the warmest week in Ireland in history ever?
Apparently, you'd
Ever.
fucking believe it, wouldn't you?
My God, D.
We are in a state of crisis in Northern Ireland in particular. The hose fucking ban has been in full force now.
Yep.
What is
No water is allowed to come out of hoses
Yeah, full stop.
or outdoor faucets.
Yeah, all faucets outdoors.
They ban that. I think they're just scared about a drought.
Yeah, no,
Which-
it's water pressure, Chris. Is the problem?
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Why does it get so low or
Because
high?
the demand is high. Like a lot of people are
Filling up
using more
pools.
water. Yeah,
Oh, right, okay.
they're like, stop it. You stop it.
All right, okay. So they got to
Yeah.
lower the pressure then.
Yeah.
Right, that's very good. That's interesting. There
Yeah,
we
there
go.
you
We
go,
learned
there you
something.
go.
We're
That's
only 30
news.
seconds in. I've learned something.
We're being topical. I bet by the time this podcast goes up, though, it'll probably be fucking lashing again.
Yeah. Well, no, it gives this for another wee while, and this is
good.
You
This
know,
is too much.
I don't know if it's a help or a hindrance at this
No,
point.
yeah,
Lee.
this is too much. If it stays like this for the next week, I'm fucked.
We're all dead.
I'll be taking time off work, like just to get away from
yeah,
it.
I need to take time off work. It's too hot.
Yeah.
It's too hot. I feel sorry for you because you work in like a suit almost.
Yeah.
So you're in an
Although to be
office.
fair, I wore jeans today because it was like, casual day,
Friday?
and I think it was worse than the jeans. I actually
Ah.
prefer the suit trousers.
God, I don't know. I wore trousers to work, and
Yeah.
I
It's just all
I
bad, like.
contemplated cutting them off at the knees, making shorts.
Michael Scott style.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh God, I'm really into the office right now.
Of course you are. Course you are.
But no, it is so hot, D.
Yeah.
How hot is
So
it?
hot.
You say? So hot. I had to pour McDonald's coffee on my lap to cool off. No, it's
Swish.
ridiculous. It really is. It's.
30 degrees, like that's just too warm for like we're not built for that here.
We spoke of doing an outdoor podcast today, but it's too hot.
It's too hot. Yeah, we'd come in here to cool down.
Yeah. And
It's
we thought
actually-
in here would be too hot because it's pretty much like a hot tin box.
Yeah.
But it's not too bad.
No, it's because there's no windows or nothing in here.
It's stuffy, but it's not like it's not even
No, it's quite nice.
comfortable.
Yeah, I like it in here.
Yeah. It's as if we have the heat on a December night.
Yeah, that's what it's like. Yeah, it's cozy.
Yeah, cozy. Yeah.
It's cozy as summer's eve, isn't it?
Cozy in my shorts and
Yeah.
shirt. This shirt has got such a light material. That's why I opted.
That's
to
a
wear
nice
it.
shirt, but I was
Thank
gonna
you.
say a very floral, but not over the top
So-
floral.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's Primark's finest.
Oh, good.
Pennies
good.
all the
What
way.
type of shirt is that actually? Cotton? Are you aware of the fabric material?
I'm going to go ahead and say it's cotton. Hang on, I might have a wee tag. Oh, I do have a tag here.
I once got.
It is fabric. No, India.
The India.
Don't know. Doesn't say. It says do not tumble dry. Wash inside out. How do you wash a shirt inside out?
You turn it inside out, Chris.
How do you turn a shirt inside out? You just flip it around, but it's a shirt. It's not like a t-shirt, where it's
Right.
sealed up.
Yeah. I
Are you
get you.
supposed to button it?
No. I'd
don't
say the
know.
sleeves. If you took the sleeves inside out, that should keep it.
Just says Fabrico de India.
The India. Anyway,
Yeah.
I once got a lovely linen shirt. Out of Penneys.
Linen shirt?
And they are. That is the job for hot weather.
This
Like,
could be linen.
that is the job. You'd know it was linen.
It's very light.
Yeah.
It's very light.
Yeah.
Very
It's the
soft.
best type of shirt you can have.
Yeah, like silk. Silk
It's a
shirt
silk
would
shirt.
be great.
Out of pennies, though, it's
I'd love a silk shirt.
a bit mad. Like.
Yeah, it was. Oh no, I was going to talk about that. No, it's fine.
It's fine.
What did you get up to this week, D?
Well, Chris, we kind of did a big thing this weekend, but we're gonna
Oh yeah, we'll talk about that.
we're talking about that in depth.
That's in the news segment of this podcast.
Is
You
it?
can use the timestamps down
Big
below.
news.
Something I should always mention at the start of the podcast.
Yeah.
But if you've got this far, which I'm sure you have, use the timestamps down below, They're pretty much just like numbers. And you can skip through to the different parts of the podcast if you don't want to hear about a certain part, because I know a lot of you either don't like what we're talking about, or the main topic, or the news, or
don't like us.
the games, us, whatever it is.
You can skip right past us.
Yeah, we'll try to be as in depth as we can with the timestamps, but sometimes they're just very generic. Like, here is what it is.
Yeah, sometimes you just take it to the main topic and sort of.
And sometimes we're really in depth with it. Like, we'll get right down every 30 seconds and we'll give you what's going on.
Yeah. And sometimes we just don't do them at all. So there's
95% of the time we don't do them.
Yeah. Also, I don't know how this works if you're listening to the podcast, but
oh yeah,
just I hope be safe in the knowledge that the timestamps exist
somewhere. That's the thing. If we get this bad boy back and rolling into the different places that we want, we can have timestamps down below in the descriptions.
We can timestamp everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
But anyway, D,
what are they skipping past? Yeah, you're gonna skip past my week using the timestamps. Cool. Whoa.
Sinker.
That's Sinker's ghost. Well, not ghost, but like his oh, I know this. He likes Star Wars. I know this.
His Jedi.
His force projection just did that. Yeah.
That's his Obi-Wan.
Yeah. You're my Obi-Wan. You know that?
I really like how that mic's sitting.
You're the Obi-Wan for me. Star Wars puns.
D, I went to the zoo over the weekend.
Did you?
Yeah.
Because you were saying that
there was actually a baguette in one of the cages.
Hold on. When the fuck did you go to the zoo?
A baguette.
Why did you go to the zoo over the weekend?
It was bred in captivity.
I hate you. I despise you.
I didn't go to the zoo.
Oh, I know you.
I wish I did.
We were together all weekend. But because you mentioned that on like Sunday, I think.
Yeah, I really wanted to go.
I wanted to go to the zoo, and I was like,
such good weather. I should have went to the zoo. You know,
we should be there now. What fucking podcasting? It's so stupid.
I know.
But yeah.
Anyway,
that weekend was good crack. We'll talk a bit more about that in the news, which you can skip through the thing. Blah blah blah. I actually started watching that again.
Oh, you've got me saying that from the weekend as well. It was such a cool weekend.
Oh, you could hear all about it. It's gonna be so good. Just skip the. No, I'll stop saying that. I actually started watching a bit of Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Nice.
Again, just like season 2 or something. Fuck, it's a great show.
Excellent.
BTW. But yeah, I took one day off, which I'm very, very, very thankful for. Perfect day just to chill, do nothing.
Yeah.
Unreal weather, really, really hot. Just I was back home, sat out, kids were there, messing about, great crack.
Nice.
Back up the road then Monday night to a house which just does not understand like how physics works. Like this house is so badly insulated that you're freezing your nips off in the winter. Like you know, it's really bad. You have to have the heat on full dig, 24/7 just to stay moderately warm.
Moderately warm.
And yet in the summer, like it's like a fucking sweat box.
Yeah.
There's no escaping the heat. There's just no escaping.
No amount of windows can be open to.
No.
To air out the
So my bedroom was just it was just so sickly hot. A fucking awful night's sleep I had that night, but
I've been having a lot of those.
I need a fan. Like I need a fucking like one of those desk fans just to
big fan. Like
and run it like 24/7, keep it cool. But yeah, my week was primarily focused on revising for. I had to do an exam, like a Java exam, but like a externally accredited one, so like by the people who own Java, Oracle. £200 cost to take this exam, and I didn't want to spend £200 for now. Yeah. So I spent a lot of time this week. All my spare time essentially I spent reading a fucking book and doing exercises.
Nice.
No, not really. Pretty awful actually, because the World Cup was on.
Yeah, it sounds awful.
And I missed Argentina.
Oh, good game.
Yeah, I missed them fucking get through by the skin of their teeth. I missed that, and I also missed. I didn't miss much when the Japan fucking. Who was it?
Japan and like I don't know
Senegal or something. Yeah, they were beat like 1-0. It was pretty shit. But
yeah, Germany. See Germany and South Korea.
Yeah,
brilliant.
It's great to see.
Yeah,
I was just glad to see Germany go out.
Yeah,
because like.
Have you been keeping up? We'll talk about this now. Have you been keeping up much in the
I've been keeping up with the World Cup, but I have seen very, very few games live. Because of work, obviously. Yeah. Only ever get to really see the 7:00 games, which some of them have been really good.
Some of them have been great.
But
some of them have been quite poor, though.
Yeah, some of them have been quite poor. And I kind of just like, this week in particular, the 7:00 games, I just couldn't. I had to sit up and fucking revise.
Who are you favouring now, D? We've kind of got our last 16.
Well, in the sweepstakes at work, I got Belgium.
Oh.
Right. Funny enough, today I actually won a tenner in the sweepstakes because they do like spot prizes for most goals.
Oh, nice.
I didn't even realize because I was watching the Belgium England match last night.
Yeah.
And I was like, they won 1-0, and I was like, that's great.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize that they were even close to getting top goals.
Top goals.
Because I knew England scored like 6-0 or 6-1 against
Belgium also
Tunisia.
won like 5 something there.
Yeah,
One
yeah.
of their first games.
But I kind of forgot about that.
Yeah.
So it was kind of slipped away from me. But
Yeah, Belgium are forced at the minute.
yeah,
man.
they're good. Like they're
Yeah,
playing pretty
very
good football. And got a 10 out of that. I was quite happy. But like I mean, I imagine they'll beat it's like Sweden or Denmark.
Yeah.
Or something like
Sweden.
that. They're gonna meet. But then more than likely they're gonna meet Brazil in like the quarters.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas England, by losing that game, they have to play Colombia now,
Yeah.
which is a game they could win, yeah, for sure.
Mhm.
And then they'll be meeting. Oh no, then they'll be meeting either Sweden or Denmark.
I don't think England are going to beat Colombia though.
You know?
No.
Uh,
Colombia just like in the past, like, well, from the last World Cup to now, have just
Yeah.
been like, oh my god, where are you coming
They,
from?
but they play such good football as well.
I
They're
don't know.
really
what
fun to
yeah,
watch.
it's very, very good. That's
Um,
South America for you. Like.
Ah, it is though, yeah.
You know?
There's just passion there, like,
Oh,
you know,
big
like
time,
over like England in particular, just got so much criticism about everything. Like,
Yeah.
it's like they can't do anything right when they're out in the World
No.
Cup. Like
No.
even when they win a match, it's
I'm
like,
just sick of hearing about England. in
I
the World
know,
Cup,
like,
big time.
but they'll struggle. I think Colombia will have a good enough shout there,
Mhm.
like, but they're going to possibly missing James Rodriguez.
James.
Which would be unfortunate. But I love watching them play, so it
Yeah.
should be a good game. I forget what I was talking about.
I think I was asking you who your favorites are at the minute.
Oh yeah. There you go.
I think Portugal can go far based off of Ronaldo carrying the team.
Ronaldo can carry them pretty far. They might meet Argentina.
Yep.
That would be
That
excellent.
would be amazing.
That would be excellent.
And I think Spain are going to do quite well as well.
Spain look good as well.
Mhm.
Spain look good. I think France will do well if they keep up. If they bring up the tempo a bit, they
Yep.
can play good football.
But yeah, that's
That's
pretty much it. Yeah.
Pretty much. Brazil. Did we say Brazil?
We touched on Brazil.
Brazil. But, I mean, Brazil are always there and thereabouts. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, they have Neymar and they have Coutinho.
I mean, Neymar's good.
you know, like they have a great team. They haven't really lit up yet,
No.
but I think they have the potential to absolutely fucking storm.
No, they're just not they don't have the same fear about them as like the old Brazilian team would have. Had.
After the 7-1
Yeah.
in 2014, they just
Yeah,
don't have that. Yeah,
yeah.
you're right. They don't have the fear anymore.
No.
They don't put the fear of God into you.
Even
They just don't.
Germany this year was kind of just like, I know they're like
Meh.
with what's that? Not previous winners. What do you call that? My mind's
Champions?
gone blank. Yeah, like previous champions.
They're
Carrying
the
champions?
World Cup
Current
champions.
champions. Yeah. And
At the moment.
they just had no real fear. Even from the first game, it was just like.
But did you? I never really caught this on, but that's happened for the last 4 or 5 World Cup winners.
Yeah.
They've all went out the group stages. Happened to France. Happened to Spain. Happened to Germany. And who else fucking won the World Cup? Italy.
I tell
well.
you, just
All of them went out the
another
group
thought,
stages.
Uruguay are going to do very well in this World Cup.
I like Uruguay.
I don't.
Well, only because of fucking, who do you call him? The reason I don't like them is because of Suarez.
Oh,
I
right,
actually
yeah.
like the team.
Yeah. Oh, they're good.
I
Like,
just
yeah.
despise Suarez.
Very good.
As most people do.
Solid. But yeah, I've been keeping up with some of the World Cup.
Yeah, no, the knockout stages, obviously, everyone's going to fucking keep up with that. It's really good.
Your week though.
Yeah, my
So
week.
your exam, how'd that go?
I won a tenner today in the sweepstakes. That's the highlight of my week. No, it's not. The exam went good, really good. So I was doing the mocks for the exam, during the week. That's why I missed all the football. I was getting like 71, 78, mid to high 70s I was getting in the mocks. You need 65 to pass. So I was happy enough that I could go in there, I could pass this exam.
Yeah.
But the mocks are intentionally made quite a bit harder than the actual exam.
Right.
I went to the exam and I was like really, really happy with the questions that I got. Walked out.
Do you have to like type?
No, it's all
Like
multiple choice. It's all like
Oh, tick boxes. Oh,
tick
right,
boxes,
okay.
whatever.
Were you the only person doing it?
I was the only one doing a Java exam. There was like a bunch of other people doing different ones. And it was so warm.
Yeah.
It was so
Take you back to the
warm.
old like hall, like
That's what it was like. Yeah,
the old hall days.
They had a window open. I was like just doing nothing.
No, it's not even warm air.
Yeah, like I was
Yeah.
just sitting there sweating. Fucking,
Yeah.
Like I won't say that.
No, no, don't say that.
So I was really happy then with the exam how it went. I finished the exam and I had to wait 30 minutes before I got the result. It was so fucking stupid. I left it all. You got an email saying your results are right. I was like, why can't you just give me the fucking results? Like,
Do you have
not
to
like-
go back and get them, or do you get your email?
no, you get an email that they get sent through to you. But it's like, why not just like? It's not like someone marked them in that 30 minutes. Like,
Yeah,
they had the results. They just didn't want to give it to me.
yeah.
The reason they made me do that is because they wanted me to fucking log on and sign up with some other bullshit account.
Yeah.
But I did, and I fucking got 92% in the
Jesus,
final
well
exam.
done.
So I was fucking so happy with that.
Blitzed it, yeah.
And that was me. I was in town then for the day because I got the train in because I had to. Funny enough, I had to fucking meet Joe. He brought my passport up from home
Right.
because you need 2 forms of ID to go into this fucking exam.
Right.
Such an awkward setup for this fucking exam. But anyway, I got the passport. The exam centre was in Sandy Row in Belfast, which I don't know if you're familiar with Sandy Row.
I've heard of.
It's quite like a loyalist part of town, and there's a lot of like Union Jacks up and Northern Ireland flags, and it's like a week and a half away from the 12th of July, so like people are pretty amped up. I was walking down, I just realised as I was walking towards this test centre, I'm gonna have to show them my Irish passport.
Oh, right.
Fuck.
Jesus.
Not that I really expected anything. Like,
no,
they're all sound enough people.
Yeah.
That was grand. Like, obviously, there's
Fair
no
enough.
fucking.
I mean,
issue
you're here
there.
now.
I'm still living, so. But yeah, I was just like walking around. I was like, shit.
That's class. So then what? You just spend the day.
Then I went into town and I went and got myself a boojum. Delicious.
You love the boojums, boy.
Who fucking doesn't love the boojums, boy?
Yeah.
A very good boojum I actually did have
Well
to say.
done.
And it made all the better because their restaurant was air conditioned.
Oh,
really well air conditioned.
Yes.
And like it was just Thursday was the hottest day I think.
Yeah.
And like it was just stupid hot.
Brutally hot.
I was just sweating. I was wearing jeans as well. Shouldn't have done that.
Don't do that.
But I walked around town for a bit. Went to Tim Hortons. Tim Horton Here's a Who. Went there. Got myself another hot chocolate and
A hot chocolate on the hottest day.
yeah. Oh, why not though?
Yeah.
You're supposed to do that.
Get a frozen hot chocolate.
No. You're
That's
supposed to take hot liquids
Yeah.
on warm days. But
Cools you off.
cools you off. I got the hot chocolate. It was again delicious.
Did you get a donut?
The best one. Tim Hortons famous for its donuts, so I got a blueberry muffin,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
which is also really fucking good. Try it because I had the donuts the other day.
Yeah.
It's like I'll try something different.
Yeah.
Then I walked out because it's right opposite City Hall, and just fucking walked over there, sat in the grass, and fucking of all people, there was Joe again.
No way.
Yeah, he just sat there. He's like walked over to me. He's like, well, and I just that's so fucking strange.
Class.
So I met him. Had lunch for a bit, and then I went on a fucking
You went
tat
shopping spree. No. A shopping spree.
shopping spree.
Not a tat spree.
I went shopping.
Shopping. Right. Tell me what you got. Where'd you
I just decided I was walking past game. And it's like fucking going here by a game. Like I want to I was just happy with like the result
happy
and
with
all.
the day.
Yeah, I was just like it was a nice warm day.
Treat yourself.
That's exactly what my methodology
attitude
was. I was
yeah.
like, I'm going in here. I'm going to get something I want. I went in the game, and as always seems to happen when I go to game, I'm like looking at the prices of the games, and I'm like, I want that game, but I'm going to go check CEX first.
Of course.
Because it's going to be cheaper there.
Yeah,
And it
obviously.
always is cheaper
Yeah, it
there.
is cheaper.
So they had the Uncharted. I knew I wanted a PlayStation game. I was looking for Uncharted, Uncharted 4, Uncharted Collection, and The Last of Us Remastered.
Yeah.
Last of Us Remastered was like £22.
Ooh.
And I know for a fact that PlayStation have brought it out for like £15 somewhere.
Yeah.
On that like PlayStation Hits thing. I was like, I'm not paying
Pretty
that
sure you can
money
get it
for
on
that.
Amazon for like a tenner.
Yeah, like I'm not paying that money for it. Like so, I ended up getting Uncharted and Uncharted Collection,
Excellent.
Uncharted 4 and Uncharted Collection at CEX for like £12 and £15 respectively.
Brilliant.
So happy with that. Whilst I was in CEX, also spotted fucking Twin Peaks, the latest season, the new season of
And the
Twin
quote
Peaks.
on the back of this DVD box that I'm looking at now. Can they see that on the?
I think they can see the top of it. Yeah.
The most groundbreaking TV series ever.
How could you not buy that? You know.
It's
But
a great.
I fucking love Twin Peaks.
Yeah.
And I never actually had a collection of them, so it was like, I seen that and I was like, I'm definitely getting that because I haven't
Very
seen the
good
new
show.
season. And I was like, if I can spot the Twin Peaks collection, I'll pick it up as well. It was just sat there like it was to the side. I was
Yeah.
like, perfect. So I got the pair of them for like maybe another £30
on Blu-ray.
On Blu-ray, yeah, as well. I was very happy about
Yeah.
it. And then I was like, I remember you had mentioned about getting a stain, or you didn't
Oh,
get a
yeah.
stain, but you seen
Yeah,
the
yeah.
stains in HMV. And it's
Yeah.
like,
Gotta go take a look.
I wanna get a wee
Yeah.
fucking stain, but stormed into HMV then, and that was where I kind of took out. I bought a lot of impulse things there.
It's hard not to in HMV.
Yeah,
They have it set up so well
They
for
actually
impulse
do,
buying.
yeah.
You see one thing and then they have something like it's like buy this and get this for like £1, and I'm like, well, obviously
Yeah,
I do that.
yeah. I bought Dune as well. I just got shit fucking strewn all over.
All
the place
over
here.
this studio. Dude.
I got Dune. I was just walking up to pay. I seen Dune for like $3.99 if you buy it with another purchase. Like, I'll
Obviously.
fucking get that.
Yep.
I also seen Sicario for
Yeah.
the same deal. I picked it up.
Yep.
I wanted to see it, so why the fuck not?
Obviously.
But they do have a nice little setup in there. I seen a bunch of t-shirts. I was gonna get a t-shirt.
Did you go upstairs at all?
No. Oh my! I was sitting there.
It's a good job you didn't. They have 5 Blu-rays for like 20 quid up there.
I'm
And I
going
was
back.
just-
I'm going back.
It's like 5 for 20 or 5 for 25, and I was just like,
Lad, like,
I seen them. I was just like, no, I can't, because I'll spend like £100 here.
Man,
So good. Like,
I had in my hand at various stages. I had the entire collection of like Battlestar Galactica. So I have a mild interest and I want to see it. I was
Yeah.
like, might as well just buy the full fucking Blu-ray.
why not? If you're gonna do something, do it wholeheartedly.
Had that. I had Parks and Rec, the full collection as well, because I never actually owned it in DVD.
Is it in Blu-ray?
No, only DVD.
Yeah.
I also had the Godfather collection. All these things I was like, I would buy these, but I was like, nah, I'll not.
Yeah.
Ended up getting a nice poster, Fallout related. I got
The
that.
Fallout poster is incredible.
I fucking love that.
Yeah.
Nuka-Cola one.
Yeah.
It was going to be up here, but we couldn't find our staple.
We'll get it up, don't you worry. We couldn't find our staple gun.
Couldn't
man.
find our staple gun.
You got that lethal glass.
Yeah, it's
Fallout
fucking
glass.
pretty sweet, that wee glass.
I really want one now.
And I got a lanyard for because we have these wee shitty like
Key cards?
lanyard key card things
Yeah,
at
yeah,
work, and I was like,
obviously.
I'm gonna get a fucking Voltec one.
Yeah.
It looks bitchy.
I don't know if I'm allowed to take one with me to work. I'm gonna find out, because I have a Gears one that I used to use in the cinema, and I would just use it at work if I'm allowed
Yeah.
to use it. I'm gonna find
Just
out.
do that. Just no. You start that trend.
Oh, I probably will actually.
Yeah, good man.
Yeah.
I like that. But yeah, I went that. That was me. I went on that fucking shopping spree. I was just happy to buy a bunch of stuff. Just to have like I haven't
Yeah.
opened or looked or used any of the stuff yet, but I have it. That's great.
Right now, if it's all sitting over there,
Also wrapped. The only thing I used was the lanyard because I took it to work.
obviously.
Um,
So excited for you though. That's such a good buy.
yeah.
Uncharted's brilliant.
I can't wait to turn to them. And then you
Oh.
fucking handed me Horizon
Right
today.
enough, I must, once you obviously play Uncharted and stuff, I must get you to take it up so I can copy it onto my PlayStation and get back
Yeah, that's
into
right.
Uncharted.
You
Oh
can
my
actually
god,
fucking enjoy it as well. Yeah, that was more or less that was my Thursday.
brilliant.
And oh no, actually that was my Thursday because then I got back. I had the rest of the day off work, so I got back about 4ish. Had a
Yeah.
wee siesta.
Nice.
So I was quite tired, and then the other boys came home from work and they were like, "Yeah, we're heading in to watch the football because it was England Belgium." I was like, "Cool, I'll go with."
Yeah.
Went up and had like, I think I had 10 pints that night
What?
on a Thursday night. Like, it's not fucking wise when you think about it.
Are you
Like,
serious? That was last night.
That was last night. So I sat and watched the England match. It was
Such a
shit,
boring
like.
match. Like, yeah,
There was one good goal in it. Like, that was the highlight.
one good goal is better than no good goal.
That's it though. Like, Jan's way.
Jesus, that's a crazy.
You know, but it didn't really.
Where'd you go?
Didn't really feel like that. Lavery's in Belfast
Mm.
because we wanted to be outside. There was like nice, big sort of smoking area and
Yeah.
like outdoor part. Sat it there. It was nice. Like,
Nice.
seen a guy who was absolutely like off his head on something.
Yeah.
Sat like with a TV behind him. I don't think he even knew football was on. Like,
No.
he was hammered. Like, sitting talking away, having the best crack with nobody.
It's weird when you see
Yeah,
stuff like
by
that, man.
himself, and he's like
Freaks
he's
you
like,
out. Like,
laughing at me jokes. You're like, what the
I mean,
fuck?
if
Like,
a guy enjoyed his own company, who are we to judge?
that's it though.
You
Like,
know?
and
Maybe
then
he's on to something.
he got up a
Or
little
just
while
on to
later.
something.
He got up a little later, and he looked a lot more like lucid.
Good.
So I don't know.
Good.
Maybe it was just a short period of time. He was fucked up, but that was my Thursday.
Brilliant.
And I came into work today, quite worse for wear,
Yeah.
and sort of had.
That's right, you
standard
worked today
Friday.
again.
Yeah, it was
Wow.
a bit shit like.
Brutal.
But I was quite happy because I had all my stuff bought.
Now you have the weekend off.
Things. Oh yeah, I'm gonna tear. I can't wait. I got Westworld as well.
Oh,
over
yeah,
there.
so you
That's
did.
another one. I'm gonna watch. That's the TV
It's
series.
supposed to be very good.
Yeah, I'm gonna try
Have
and
you seen any
commit
of it?
myself into it. No,
No.
seen none of it.
Excellent.
My friend.
Excellent.
I had a good week.
Solid week, dude.
You know, had I the start of my week had my whole week been like that, it would have been a shit week. But Thursday really turned my week around.
Yeah.
I enjoyed
Yeah.
Thursday.
Good.
We'll talk about
Good.
days of the week later.
Let me think. My week. One sec.
Gotta get to scratch that.
Really itchy ear there.
Nice.
I also had Monday off. I guess that was good.
Yeah.
It was just nice to have it. I was properly like zonked after that
Yeah,
weekend. Like I
Fucking
was.
wrecked.
I think I slept into like 11, half 11. Like didn't even like that's just the first time I woke. I didn't like wake and be like, oh, I'm gonna snooze this or go back to sleep. I just woke at like 11. I was completely wiped. What did I do Monday? Nothing.
That's
Absolutely
the way
nothing.
it should
I
be.
got back into some gaming and it was great. It was very, very good. I'll talk about that later on in the podcast. Tuesday then I went back to work and it was probably the longest day of my life. I did the 12 to 10 shift and it was just like this every hour seemed like 4 hours day. And my Assistant manager, who we always have really good crack at work, he's gone now to a different store to cover for like the next month.
Right.
And it was just me and the manager and the other supervisor, and it was good. Like, but like, oh my god, like, it was such a long day.
Such a long day.
Wednesday was more the same. I was in first thing in the morning, wasn't it? Yeah, but then I was free Wednesday evening. Played some more games. That's pretty much it.
Did you have a good Thursday though?
I had an okay Thursday.
Ah.
Wait, was it Thursday? Yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was off yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was off. I was off work yesterday. What did I do yesterday? Nothing. Died in the heat. Absolutely
yeah,
died
that's
in
all
the
you
heat.
can do. Like,
Brutal high. Absolutely brutal.
it's too warm.
Went outside. Me and Aaron thought it would be a good idea to go outside.
Aaron.
Yeah. Oh, he's back. He's back home. We went out in the heat and just collapsed after about 5 minutes and came inside.
That's a sensible decision.
And then I showered again, second shower of the day, because I was just all sweaty, and then just sat and played games for the rest of the day. Seemed like the
making
right
the most
thing
of the
to
good weather, but
yeah. And then I had planned to record Minecraft yesterday and get it finished up, and then I realized that the booms were all up here.
Yeah, and the mics and all
I was
that.
like, oh, I could go up and get it, and then I was like, no, I just want to continue playing what I'm playing.
Yeah.
So I didn't. I did play Minecraft though. I just didn't record it. So that'll be up fresh next week. But that was it. Yeah, it's such a kind of boring week. Did I do anything Monday? I'm pretty sure Ashton was working, and then did we do something? Did we get food? No, I don't think we did.
No food?
I don't think so.
Got no food, Chris?
I thought we did. I definitely thought we did.
Well, this is awful.
No, we didn't. We did not.
You need to get some food.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
Over this weekend, I'm going to get something real nice.
Over the weekend?
Something real tasty.
Might get a pizza on Sunday.
Nice.
Just feel like a pizza. Don't know. But that was pretty much it. They had a very, very boring week. Just a long week.
I had a delicious meal today, actually. I met up with Joe again today.
What'd you have?
We went to this place called City Picnic, and they do like it's a burger place.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, you know the type of burger place where they ask you how you want your burger cooked?
Yeah, I like that.
That was
I like
really
that.
nice.
That's the extra effort there.
Yeah.
Like,
It's like really juicy, kind of red in the
medium
middle.
rare.
Yeah, really, really good burger.
good. That's excellent.
Yeah, I'm very happy with that meal actually. The only thing I ate today was that meal as well. I'm doing that OMAD thing today.
Hey,
Yeah.
we're going to talk about that very soon in the podcast. Not this podcast, like, so sorry.
Jeez, not this podcast. No.
Jeez, no, we have enough to talk about. Well, we get into that. Do you want to get into like what we did last weekend? Should we just discuss that now?
We'll talk about it.
All
You
right.
know what? Might as well just say it. We went to QCon.
Oh, we did. We went to QCon. This is where the timestamp's taking you. Welcome. Welcome to QCon. Yeah, we went to QCon. So obviously you and me.
Obviously me, yes. And obviously
then you, and then Sinker and me and you. Sarah and Ashley all went to QCon. What was this, 26?
I don't know actually. I just go QCon 2018.
Oh yeah.
I do it by year.
That's much better. QCon 2018, and it was brilliant. It was such a good weekend.
Yeah, it was actually
Like-
fucking savage.
First off, so Sinker and Sarah came up with you on the Friday.
Yeah, that Friday night.
Yeah. I didn't get up the Saturday.
Yeah.
So, do you want to talk about anything you did on the Friday?
Well, yeah, Friday we kind of just because they were up, they did their own thing up in Belfast. I was at work, then I came back, got them like sort of back to the house, got the shit
Settled
thrown in. Yeah, got settled in. We went back up, and I think I played some games.
Yeah.
Played some Tony Hawk.
I love Tony Hawk.
You know, I didn't realize it was. I didn't even know it was Tony Hawk. I was just playing a game. I was
Yeah,
quite
I
happy
love
to
Tony
play.
Hawk.
Whatever.
Yeah.
We didn't do much. Went up to the sort of shop place.
Yeah.
Looked around there. Pretty good selection, but I wasn't in a spending mood.
Yeah.
And then we just went back down to the Tabletop Tavern,
Excellent.
which was actually fucking pretty excellent.
Because you found the games.
Yeah, we found the game. There's games there. Would you
games
believe
in the
that?
Tabletop Tavern, would you believe?
Yeah, we went there because we were there last year as well.
Oh my God,
For
yeah.
for only one night.
And I get it. It's a tavern. It's dark. It's
Yeah.
dingy. It's set up nicely. It's a great tavern
But
atmosphere.
you just need even like a moderately sized candle in front of the games.
You
which-
can't see the games. We walked in and we were like, there's no games here.
We were there
Walk back
last
out.
year, and we just there's no games here. We left, couldn't see them. This year it was the exact same thing. When we were looking around, like where are the fucking games? I asked member of staff. She's like, don't know. She's like, go up and ask over there. And she pointed like to what I assumed was just an empty void. There was nothing there. Where she pointed. I was like,
A
what are you
dark
pointing
curtain.
at? Then we were leaving, and I was like, "Oh fuck!" She was pointing at this guy who sat in the darkness, enveloped in the darkness, just a fucking like this here.
Welcome.
Yeah, and I was like,
stranger.
I just said, "I'll ask him. Does he know where the games are?" And I literally went up and I was like, "Do you know where the games are at, or how we get the games?" And he was like, kind of. Yeah, well, and then I realized as I asked him, like directly behind him on like a fucking, like a not like a table, but like like a
just
like a pedestal, right?
yeah.
In the middle of the fucking hall was all the games, like a
Yeah.
bunch of them in complete darkness. Like there was like tea candles were lighting them up,
Oh yeah.
little
This place was,
electronic
like, empty,
flickering
like, yeah.
tea candles. It's like what the fuck?
It
There
was-
they were the whole
It was
time.
empty of light.
And then your guy was like, "Yeah, you can take them, but be real careful with them and make sure and bring them back." And I
These
was
are
like,
limited edition.
"Yeah," I was like, "Sure thing." Like, fuck, I was just happy to get a game.
Yeah.
Anyway, we brought over a couple of games and realized we don't know how to play these, and there was no instructions.
Ah, no way.
So I was like, fuck it, let's just play Jenga. So that's what we
Brilliant.
ended up playing
Yeah.
is Jenga.
Brilliant.
Couple of drinks. Didn't get the iconic tankard. Didn't realize they were doing tankard.
You fool.
I got
Full of it too.
I got a little plastic fucking cup of beer, which
Yeah.
is pretty awful.
You know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of the scene in the Lord of the Rings where they're all sitting drinking at the pub, and I think it's Merry's up at the bar, and Pippin comes down with like a pint,
Yeah.
and he's like, "What's that?" He's like, "This, Merry, is a pint. It comes in pints. I'm getting one." That reminds me just of you.
That was more or less it. We're like, you can get tankards.
I'm
one.
getting one.
Um,
So we came up then on the Saturday.
yeah,
Um,
gorgeous day it was too.
Went up first of all. I got a TGA Fridays first of all.
Take
Was
it
quite hungry,
on
so
Saturday.
actually I went to TGA's first of all. Got a brilliant TGA's chicken sandwich, which was just delightful. Just the right amount of feeding at that time. It's exactly what I needed. Tagged me over a couple of hours, so we had some more.
Got him through the next hour and a half.
Then we went and met you outside QCon. Got our
Yeah.
tickets sorted.
Yeah.
Had a quick duke about QCon. That be right? Yeah, threw our
Yeah,
stuff
I
in the
think
car. Had a
we
quick duke about
I think
QCon.
we went shopping.
We did some shopping in
Yeah.
QCon. Some really cool stuff. And I do want Rebecca Feeney to make us those things.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
class, the Witcher things.
I think we
need
said that's we'll organize that. But then
Could she get
we
that
have no
liquid
effort to
into a
actually
Nuka-Cola
organise
bottle?
it. Oh, we can just give her that one.
Yeah, just give her the empty Coke bottle.
Yeah,
Just put that liquid in.
Nuka-Cola, not Coke.
Yeah, what are we talking about?
That's all we need, and then we'll get someone else to print a label.
Some really, really cool merchandise, though.
Yeah,
up
there's
there,
a bunch of really
Very
cool stuff
merchandise.
actually. Although I went there with the intention of making like one big, like I wanted to buy something.
Splurge.
Yeah, I just want something and gonna buy it, and there was nothing that really did it for me.
Yeah.
I did end up getting another fucking tankard.
Yeah.
A really, really cool one though.
Gryffindor one.
Gryffindor one.
Very
And it was
cool
like
one.
really metallic looking, and really
Yeah.
heavy, kind of heavy,
Mhm.
like proper tankard.
Oh, yeah.
So I was happy enough with that.
So we looked about there first of all. Then we...
Did we play any games?
No, not when we were there. We went back to your place then.
Yeah.
We sat there, Sinkers stuck on Mario Tennis
Mario
on
Tennis
the
was
Switch,
nice.
which was good.
Yeah.
Enjoyable. I think I need a bit more time to get into it though. It is a game I could see us playing for quite a while.
Yeah.
But
It's a tennis game, you know.
yeah, I mean, yeah. Tennis game.
I don't get people
It's a
are
tennis
very
game, but it counts up in ones, twos, threes.
yeah. You can't play a regular game of tennis apparently, but I don't really mind. I'll play.
Then we decided to Deliveroo.
Oh, that's right. Another Boojum.
Another booze.
Boojum's very popular in this group.
Mm-hmm.
Well, between me and Sinkers,
Yeah,
particularly so.
yeah. I got one because I hadn't had one in a year.
Yeah.
It's been exactly 1 year.
Did you get a bowl this
my
time?
annual Boojum. I got a bowl, D. I got a bowl, like, I know Boojum bowls are full.
Yeah,
but
no.
this was a log. No. This was a brass plate. No.
What?
It's something really heavy, D. A cast iron skillet
There you go.
of Boojum. That's what
Yeah.
this was. Man, there was some feed in that. I got
Oh,
double chicken, double polo.
Yeah, you got double everything.
Yeah, pretty much.
I literally went through the list of options. Just like, do you want double check or extra meat? Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want peppers? Yeah.
Yeah. Why not? Like,
I suppose, like,
you know, you got to get it. So we got that and devoured that. It was delicious. Absolutely lovely.
It was delicious.
Had a wee Canadian Molson with it, and then we head back to which is perfect. Like, it just, like, that sat in me nicely. And then we head back to the concert.
That's right. Yeah.
Did you forget about all this?
Yeah.
We went to the concert. It was the video game concert. It was an orchestra that played like all the like iconic video game, like fucking soundtracks and things like that. There was really, really cool. Sounds super nerdy. It is.
Yeah,
It's terrific.
it's really good.
Everything about it is And
There,
it
there
was
was
wonderful.
there was a few animes as well, which I couldn't get, but like some of the music was actually
Yeah, because obviously they played like on the screen behind them or kind of to the side of them. They played obviously either the game or the anime or whatever it was. So even if
Some
you weren't
clips.
enjoying the music, you kind of keep up with what it
Yeah.
was on screen.
but
which
like
is very cool.
some of that music made me more interested. Like in particular, Zelda.
Zelda.
Because they started with Zelda, and I was like, "This music is amazing.
Yeah.
I will buy a fucking Switch to play this game."
To play Zelda, just
it
to hear
really,
this music,
really
yeah.
got me into it.
Yep.
Then they did, the one for me was Halo.
Halo. They did the Halo soundtrack, and it was fucking
It
brilliant.
was very good.
It was
It's
very
very good to hear it like real right in front of
Yep.
you.
100%.
It wasn't perfect,
No,
but they didn't have the.
but it was damn near
yeah,
good.
they just didn't have. They needed like fucking 40 more violinists or something.
Stinker says they needed percussion or something.
They need percussion. They didn't have enough percussion.
I don't know. Guy knows a percussion.
Yeah,
dude.
he's a big percussion guy.
All I know percussion is a guy with a triangle. They needed that guy. Or a guy with shakers. Like,
The remaker.
yeah, they did a couple of very, very good tunes. I was raging they didn't do the Fuss Ruda from
I know,
Skyrim.
yeah, but they didn't have
really wanted to hear
percussion, Chris. They couldn't.
Dragonborn theme, you know.
Yeah,
But that was very good. We went from there then to the Tabletop Tavern,
we did.
which was very good. Very good.
Once again, played Jenga.
Yeah, because we went out first of all. We didn't kind of know what we were doing, and we're like, sure, we'll just head to the tabletop. Went downstairs, and I think once the drink started flowing, it just got so mellow and
yeah.
so great. Like,
I was having a real good time.
it's got some Blue Moon in the tankard. 'Cause
Yeah.
I wanted a tankard. And then Jenga began, and we went 31 deep.
Yeah, 31 rows deep.
Jenga got to like a Yenga, as it's
Yenga.
pronounced. Like it started off and it was like, oh, this is pretty interesting. It's
It was
pretty intense.
Jenga, like.
But in my head, it was like, it's gonna fall soon. It's gonna be fun. Maybe we'll play again.
Yeah.
It did not fall.
No, it just kept going.
It did not fall. We were going round. Every took a go, 5 goes, and holy shit, dude,
Huh.
that was intense.
I think every single one of us got a go where it was like, there's no possible way
Yeah.
of making this.
Oh, we didn't play stupid rules where as soon as you touched the block, you
No,
were
no, no.
committed. I mean, you could poke and prod wherever you wanted
Yeah.
as long as you got a block out and the tower didn't
Yeah.
fall.
You use one hand. That was the only rule.
That was the only rule.
Was
One
it?
hand.
But like that was better because like it made things like you had a chance then. You know? You had a chance.
We were
a
so
fighting
good
chance.
at Jenga that a complete stranger, part of QCon, another QCon fan, walked past and decided he wanted to stop and
Sit
comment
down.
on the game.
He sat down for about 10 minutes and watched.
He just goes, "I love Jenga."
Yeah.
Like,
I think
okay.
we put on a pretty good show, to be fair.
We did, it was very, very good. I think he was a bit annoyed that we weren't playing proper Jenga rules.
I know.
I think he kind of wanted
The
in.
purist, Chris, the purist.
He was
Can't
like, I'm
keep
going to
them all
walk away
happy.
and come back and see how it is.
What's funny is when he walked away, we're like, there's no chance it's going to still be standing when he comes back.
No,
It was.
the tower was so good that the very bottom layer was sitting on one
Yeah,
middle
it was
block.
sitting on one middle
Then it was
block.
like 2 blocks, then 1 block again, then like 3, then 1, and then the tower kind of began after that.
It
and
was taking the piss. Like,
crazy,
But,
crazy tower.
eventually, it did fall.
It had to fall,
Had to fall. But
unfortunately, but it was a
about
good laugh
10
for
goes
the game.
after we were like, there's no chance it's gonna last.
Because the girl kind of walked around and was like, we got to pack up the games in like
We're
10
like,
minutes or
Nah,
whatever.
no chance.
We were like, this is not. If you come near this table, this is staying up. As long. I wish she had it when she was kind of just standing waiting, and we were just like, no, it's not gonna happen.
In the end, I think they cleared the games away, and we still had Jenga.
Yeah.
I took that home.
Did you see Sarah bought?
Oh yeah, she
Jenga
bought
then?
Jenga. Yeah,
That's commitment.
yeah. Well, that's
Yeah.
because she knows now.
Yeah,
she knows.
They're gonna be practicing, D.
Oh shit,
We should
you're
play
right.
Jenga. Oh, I'd love to get a Jenga for the table.
That'd be a good let's play to do. Let's play
Let's take
Jenga.
game and play Jenga. Yeah,
Stop saying Jenga.
it is Jenga. After that, then we went to Club QCon, which was again
Yeah.
was brilliant. Like,
Actually was really, really
very
good.
very good. Yeah, just a really good fucking buzz out of the place. Played some very good music, and
Everyone got well
DJ
goosed.
Dan just loved saying, "Just last one. This is the
This is
last
the
song of
last
the
one.
night, guys."
It was about an hour and a half.
He
of the
loved
last
he loved
song.
the audience reaction. That's
Yeah,
what it was.
yeah.
Like, if I had his power, I'd probably do the same
Yeah,
thing.
that's true. Like.
Yeah.
Finished on Pokemon as well. It was
Shout.
fucking epic.
Yeah, because you said like no, gonna finish on an iconic 80s
Yeah.
fucking
You always
beat.
do it.
And he did. He played something really 80s, and we were like, "Oh, that was pretty good." And next thing, wow, do do do.
And everyone just stormed the dance floor.
Ah.
That was awesome.
Very, very good. Very good way to finish. Indeed.
Yeah, it was good crack that. And then we had to fucking
Then we made the long walk home.
had to walk home.
It's
'cause all
very,
the
very
taxis
cold
were
outside.
booked. Yeah, it does be.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool nights in these summer nights.
Made the walk home. Decent walk home.
Ordered the Domino's.
Ordered a Domino's. You and Sinker had some sake.
That's right. Yeah. We
Did
no
you forget
call.
about all this?
No call getting sacked. It's not that I forget. It's just I didn't like
You just need me to remind you.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like, well, I forget a bunch of shit.
Yeah. Some sake. There was no call for sake to be broke out, but it was, and I'm getting a bottle for the studio.
It's just because I wanted to taste sake.
But sake is a rice wine from Japan,
Yeah.
which I guess fitting in with all things anime and nerd culture.
Why not?
Japan was that.
Tell you what, though, it just tasted like wine. I don't like wine.
I think I'd like to try it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should have done. We should.
I was not in the mood
Yeah.
for drinking at that point.
You were
I had
done.
had my fill, and I didn't even have that much, but I had enough that I knew I was like, oh shit.
We had Domino's. I had like a full pizza, and I regret that.
I only
the
had a
next day.
slice, and I'm glad I did.
Yeah,
Because
no.
you said the next morning you were like, oh.
I was just so full.
Yeah.
Felt so uncomfortable.
Yeah. Part of me thought that that's where this story ended.
No.
No, it.
Oh, no.
Jesus. So the next day we went back to QCon. On the
We
Sunday.
had breakfast first.
Oh yeah, we went to Maggie Mae's,
Maggie Mae's, yeah.
which was good.
It was pretty good.
Um,
It can be better though.
didn't get my coffee.
That's right.
Just saying. didn't
It's
get my
still
coffee.
on the drip, Chris.
It's still on the
It's
drip.
still on the drip.
Yeah, the waitress
coming.
came down to me and was like, "Your coffee's on the drip. It'll be 10 minutes." And I was like, "Okay." Like 10 minutes later, I had eaten my food. And I was kind of like, "Any
Oh my
minute
God.
now." And there was other waitresses walking by with coffee, and I was like, and Ashley was like, "Why don't you just say to them and get your coffee?" And I was like,
No.
"At this point, it just goes against what I believe in, which is waitresses doing their job." You know,
Yeah.
You're paid to do the job.
Never,
If I have to tell you how,
never got the coffee, did you?
didn't get the coffee. I was raging I didn't get the coffee too because I needed that morning coffee.
But you just had a can of Monster instead.
I mean, when in Rome.
When a QCon.
What did we do after that day? We walked to QCon, played some games,
Played some video games.
played Castle Crashers.
Yes, it was good crack.
Oh, and then fucking DJ Smack Lachlan came out of nowhere.
Out of
Stormed
nowhere.
the place. Left field. Wow. Shot in
landed
the
in.
dark.
'Cause
Ghost in the darkness.
I thought he was going to come up and he was going to be like, didn't want to pay in just for one day because the Sunday is kind of the quiet day at
yeah,
QCon.
yeah.
And then he paid in. He
Happy
landed
to
down
pay
beside
in,
us and he
yeah.
fucking. I played a bit of Injustice with him
Yeah, you did.
and I actually beat him in
Yeah,
Injustice in
yeah.
one match, in single match.
Yeah.
But I'm shit at fighting games, so I'm taking that.
Well, I mean, he only
taking
beat
that
you 2-1
W.
at the end.
Yeah.
So
I'm taking that fucking W.
yeah, it was a
In the
very good
middle, I'm
W, to
taking
be
it.
fair. You played Injustice. I watched you play Injustice. Then we played some Mario Kart Double Dash.
Oh yes.
Which really got me back into Mario Kart.
Yes,
When I played
yes,
it, I
yes,
was like,
yes.
this is so good.
Played quite a few games actually in that
Yeah,
period.
in that
like.
short space of time.
Played some COD, one more for remastered.
Yeah.
Randomly played some other things too. Oh, we played a crazy fucking game.
Is that?
Smack Lachlan would tell you what it's called. It's like Choo Choo Madness or something like
Yeah,
that.
it's on the Dreamcast.
Yeah,
Right?
on the Dreamcast. Oh, really cool. I never played Dreamcast before, so it's so pretty excited to actually get playing it. Controller isn't that bad.
No.
It looks real unsightly and awkward.
Yeah.
It's actually
Yeah.
quite comfortable in the hands. But he was good at it.
While
That's
you were
why he
playing
loved
that,
it.
that was whenever me and Ash we went up shopping, we went up the street.
Shopping. Oh yeah, you went into town.
Yeah. Well, we all went to
Yeah,
town.
we
first
all
of all.
went to
We all
town.
went to town first of all. We got a Tim Hortons.
Yes.
Horton Here's Who. Which was nice.
I had a hot chocolate again.
You had a hot chocolate. I had a
delicious.
frozen caramel something. Ash had a frozen hot chocolate and some gym bits.
But so I'm still not Timbits.
Gym bits. I'm calling them gym bits.
Okay, fair enough. Okay,
You're not sold on the frozen hot chocolate.
I just don't like the name.
It was nice.
Doesn't make any sense for something to be frozen hot.
No. What they're trying to say to you is
I know
here's,
exactly what they're trying to say, Chris, but it still doesn't.
here's a
it
hot
irks-
chocolate and I have it
irks me.
frozen.
Yeah.
So we had that, and then Ash and I went and did some shopping. Bought the Indigo series of Pokemon on Blu-ray.
Obviously.
It's just like, yeah, I have to have that. Because I was looking for a long time for that date, and I couldn't find it anywhere short of like £100, and that was like on eBay. And then they had it here for like 35 quid Blu-ray, and I was like,
I'll take that.
bruh. It's like, that's the first thing I'm buying.
Have you torn into that yet?
Oh god, no.
Oh yeah, 'cause
That's
a
a collector's edition.
I'm never gonna open that.
Never gonna open that. No, I'm still like fucking horse deep on The Office.
Horse deep.
Horse deep. First thing came to my head. I'm really into The Office right now, D. So I'm
Good.
watching that.
Good.
Haven't watched it. No. What else did I buy? Bought a load of clothes.
Cloths, yes.
Don't know what else I bought.
Did you buy that shirt?
Did buy this shirt.
There
Yeah,
you go.
Thank you. Thanks for noticing. Forget what else I bought. God damn. But yeah. Oh, I did buy the
And he did buy this
during the
he
week
did.
here. I bought on Amazon the Vault Dwellers Survival Guide Manual book. on
Cool.
Amazon. It's a big, thick book. It's like an entire encyclopedia of the Commonwealth and what to expect in all the different vaults and how to
Good.
like modify weapons and stuff and things
Nice.
like that. Just wanted to have something Fallout.
Fallout.
'Cause that's what I wanted Fallout merch at the weekend. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't find any bar HMV,
Yeah.
and I was like, I don't want a stein or a glass because I don't drink anything out of glasses.
Yeah, which it's kind of
It's a general rule of thumb.
Bewildered me for a moment.
I
was
don't
like,
though. I either drink out of my bottle, which is water, or I drink out of a can, Monster.
I
or
know when
Coke.
you drink out of a glass.
What's that?
When you had some Lagavulin scotch.
Oh yes, indeed.
We
Should
should
we
buy-
have had some?
We should, and they actually had them. They had in HMV.
Lagavulin?
They had shot glasses for Fallout and stuff. That would have been
Oh
ideal.
my god! Why? I picked them up and I was like, they're so cool. Put them back.
Yeah, I know.
I'm thinking about
Have you seen-
doing the
have you seen-
bobblehead collection from Fallout.
Oh my god, that'd be epic.
But do you know
Can
how
we
dear
get
they are?
those?
Yeah,
Probably
they're
really
dear.
expensive.
They're like each one is like 20, 25 quid.
Shit.
But they're
They know
so
what they're
cool.
doing, though. They know
They're
what
so
they're
cool.
doing.
There's like a charisma one, the
Oh.
luck one, you know, the perception one. Oh, some of them are so cool. Like the strength one, him and like his finger. doing
I
the
might just
push.
get one.
Yeah. If you want like the standard like Fallout bobblehead, it's like 35 quid. So dear for a bobblehead.
I'll get it though.
If you go on to this is
'Cause I'm a
something else
fucking
I've seen as
sucker.
well, D, and I love this, and I would love to have this for the studio, but I'm not spending like I think it's like 1,000 quid, maybe more on it.
Yeah.
It's a life size Vault Boy stand like that there. Big like fucking like just a giant Vault Boy standing like this.
Well, we
I
need
think it's
that.
made out of like
We need that. Absolutely.
I don't know what it's made out of. It's like it's not plastic, but it's hard. I don't know if it's metal. I don't know what
It
it
probably
is.
is like one of those like hard plastics.
Yeah,
Do you know what we could get though? I think we could get like a little Vault Boy like alloy here, but that size.
that'd be brilliant.
Get it up on the wall. That'd
Yeah.
be nice.
But yeah, you can buy one of those, and you can buy a Nuka-Cola fridge on the Bethesda website.
That's the fridge we need
I
for
know
the studio.
it's quite dear as well, but
Doesn't
I
matter.
think it's worth it. It's like 400 quid.
Doesn't matter.
I'd pay that.
That's a bit much. But you got your merch though.
Got my
in the
merch.
end.
Got some merch. That was pretty much it. They came back, met yous. We went and we just chilled outside Queen's kind of promenade, if you want to call it that.
Yeah, we sat for ages actually.
Sat
Just
for
sitting out
ages,
in the
just
sun.
talking, plucking grass, playing some
Plucking
Pokemon Go.
grass.
We watched like those like guys rip the shit out of his shorts or trousers.
Need context for that one, Chris, because
So these two guys, and they started like pretend wrestling on like the quad, and then this
I was
guy,
awful as well. Like it was so
It-
bad.
It was
so poor.
Like, but at one point, I thought he broke the guy's neck, and then they kept doing this thing.
The
They were
RKO
like
was
surrounded by like a big group of like friends, and there was girls and all there too. So I think it was a bit of
It was showing off.
showing off. And then this guy was like, "I'm gonna run at him," and he ran. But as soon as he went to tackle this guy, I mean, he literally split his trousers, literally
Right.
from ass crack to like his balls, like
Yeah.
right through,
Just completely eviscerated them.
just in two, like
Yeah.
in two.
He just had
And-
two single
And
parts.
we seen it before he'd noticed what he'd done, and
Yeah.
we were all wetting ourselves.
Everyone
And he-
heard it.
he
Everyone
sat
heard it.
there.
You see.
And then when he realized he like didn't get up, he didn't stand, he didn't want to get up, and we were just like, oh my god. But then they made a big scene out of it.
He sat
Talking
there for
about
about fucking 20
40
minutes. Aye.
Yeah.
Sat there for an extended period of time, and
Wouldn't get up
they
or-
fucked about bringing over like stupid things to cover it up. Like
fucking kids.
this
these
guy
days,
was
dude.
wrapped in about fucking 10 different
Mm.
garments of clothing to cover up
Yeah.
this fucking trouser leg. like.
Yeah. And to be honest with you, D, I didn't think that we were going to spend that long of the day in Belfast, if that makes sense,
No,
on the
yeah.
Sunday.
I thought we'd be home a lot earlier.
Because then I thought, right, it's about time we wrap this up.
QCon wrapped up at 7.
Yeah.
But like we let like the games and everyone shut down at 6. They had an hour prep and then they had the closing ceremony at 7. We Sinker and them, they kind of knew the closing ceremony isn't really much.
Yeah, all that, yeah.
So we say we're gonna head on here, get some food, and go home.
Yeah.
But
Then we sat out in
yeah.
that quad for ages, and then I had forgot clean about food, and then it was like, shit, maybe we should get food.
not like you.
I know. And then we went and got food.
Yeah, got
And
food.
it was great because Shawnee Mac was with us, and he was like, "Oh, so you wouldn't just take this food back to my place? I just live like round the corner." And right, this is really weird because I want to talk about this as well, right?
Yeah.
Because myself, Ash, and Sarah went to the chip company,
Yeah.
Chipco. I don't know what these Belfast kids call it.
You got
nowadays.
it, Chipco, yeah. You're local now,
You and
boy.
Sinker went to Boojum again
Again,
because you
yeah.
fucking die hard. Boojum
And
till I die.
It's fucking delicious.
My meal was very good actually.
I had my free boojum.
Well, no, my meal
yesterday.
was good.
was
It's just because that was definitely a time of quantity over quality,
Yeah.
but it's still good quantity.
I know it's good chicken.
Oh yeah, good. That's what I mean. Good,
Pretty
chicken.
good chips
Yeah,
as well,
yeah.
but it is just the fact you get like fucking
Yeah, I got
five,
six. I
six
got 6
massive goujons. Yeah.
monsters. Anyway, Sean was like, "So we'll just walk round to like my house. It's just down here." And we're like, "Okay." So he takes us up this road in Belfast. Like, and if you
Yeah.
don't know Belfast, especially around there, how would you describe it, D? It's very studenty and
Yeah.
very kind of. It's
like
not
quite-
that no one gives a shit about it. It's kind of just like
No, that is kind of what it is. It's like
kinda
they're
is
fairly
like that.
old houses, but they're all rented. Like there's no residents kind of there.
Yeah.
They're all being rented out.
Rented to
Students or like people who
people
work
who
there.
work there, yeah.
And they're not really invested in their
It's
property.
cheap accommodation. It's
Yeah.
literally just a roof over your head. So you can expect to see like graffiti and, you know, overgrown gardens and
Yeah.
stuff like that there. It just looks real like derelict almost. But it's in the middle of Belfast. And
Yeah,
Sean
it's
was
real
like,
prime location. Like
so we'll just take you up here. So we started taking us up this road. I think it was called Wide Road or something like that there, because the road was really
I'm
wide.
pretty sure that was just us, but yes.
No, it's called Wide Road. And I got to keep Sean's location hush. hush.
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah. Dox him.
So he takes us up here, and like literally, we just got like we were walking up. We were like, "What's going on?" Next thing, there was all this like fucking IRA graffiti all
Oh
over the
yeah,
wall.
lovely sectarian graffiti.
And I was like, oh
Some
my
guy
God.
asked for fucking weed.
Some guy literally said, like, I need to have a number for a bag of weed, and we were like, no, sorry, just walked on. And then the strangest thing happened. You know this. You know, the only way I can describe it to you guys is, you know, the Homer Simpson meme where he backs into a hedge. Picture this in reverse. This guy literally. There was just a full hedge, and he just emerged out of it and stood and watched us walk by, and then he disappeared. Yeah, I swear to God, he just came out of a hedge, and that was it. Started talking to the guy about the weed as well. Don't know what went on there. Next thing, Sean was like, "I'm just through here," and we walked through like an enclosed grounds, if you like, in behind these like big giant like 10-foot walls. And it was like another, it was like a paradise.
Yeah, it was a really well kept.
It was weird as.
Really?
It was like a zombie infestation with the outside, and this is like the area that we're keeping good.
Not that we're saying anything about Belfast there.
No, but
Yeah,
like in here was like lovely like cobblestone like fucking walkways,
Yeah,
these big
yeah.
walls. The only thing it was missing was like this fountain.
Yeah, and it would have made perfect sense if there was a fountain.
Exactly,
That's
I
the
wouldn't
type of
have
place we're
passed. I
talking
would have just
about,
been like, oh, this is lovely.
That was lovely. It was a lovely place.
Very
like.
nice. Yeah, Sean lives in a very nice spot because his balcony in his apartment actually overlooked the Belsonic grounds off in the
Yeah,
distance.
that's true.
And you could hear the music coming from there from the weekend that they were having on.
And he has
so-
a balcony for fuck's sake.
He has a balcony, yeah. Sean has a balcony.
Yeah.
Big shout out to, I don't know if he'll ever watch this, but his roommate or his flatmate Ralph.
Ralph.
Because he was not expecting like
No,
fucking
he
six
did
of us
not
to walk
expecting
through that
company.
door.
Yeah.
So
Very accommodating though.
thank you for being so cool about that, because we can't just crash this World Cup.
Yeah,
chill,
true. Yeah.
chill
Yeah.
out. We all just kind of
came in-
scattered around to start eating. But yeah, thank you very much for that. And as much as I would have loved to stay and played some board games,
Yeah.
we had to go.
Yeah. Like it was late enough. Like I thought we'd be leaving at 6, 7,
Yeah.
and it was now like pushing 9.
But we had a nice adventurous walk back. We got some pictures. We walked through the gardens, the botanical garden.
You got plenty.
Got
of
some
pictures.
closing pics, and then we took the long journey home.
Yeah.
Got home around 10:30,
Yeah. Yeah. It was a bit that. Yeah.
and that was the end.
And
of
it was a
fucking
long
great
journey home.
weekend. It was a long journey. It
It was
felt
just,
quite
I was
dragged
so
out.
tired driving.
It was from we got at the motorway part was super quick,
Yeah.
and then from we got
Yeah.
off and poured it down. It was
Yeah.
like, oh my god, this is so.
Yeah, that's generally how it goes. All right. But,
Fantastic weekend.
that was QCon, and
It
it
was
was
QCon.
fucking excellent.
We didn't do it much justice there with what we were saying, because it was so much
Well,
better than how we
so much more.
explained
Like there was loads of people. Like cosplayers were having a fucking great time. So many really good cosplayers. Anime fans would have loved it. We were only invested for the gaming, and even
Yeah.
at that, we were really just there for the weekend in Belfast. You know.
Yeah, 100%.
But it was fucking excellent, and that's the last one ever in that building because the Queen Student Union is going to be tore down like
Yep.
at the end of this year.
So we look forward to see where it goes next year.
Yep.
And hopefully then we'll have our cosplay sorted.
We're gonna do some cosplay eventually. Like, yeah. I think I'm gonna go full Voltec.
That'll be so cool.
suit.
Jumpsuit, like.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I'm
that'll
gonna
be
do.
excellent.
I've seen a guy who done that pretty well actually.
That guy we seen at QCon?
Yeah.
It was okay, but his boiler suit was too dark.
It was a bit too dark. It was like royal blue. We're looking
Who
for
are we
like,
to judge?
yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway,
But there was a fucking lethal Aloy. Oh.
excellent Aloy and a really good Atreus as well.
Excellent Aloy. That was probably my favourite.
Yeah,
have to
she was
say.
actually fucking it was very good actually.
Very good. Only a young girl, like.
Yeah,
She did that very well.
Aloy is
No
young.
Kratos. I think Kratos was still
Disgusting. No Kratos.
I know. Atreus.
Atreus by herself. It
Or
was,
should
a
we
girl
say
playing Atreus, but
Loki?
fucking really. No, he shouldn't because they're
No.
not related. Because it's,
Oh, spoiler.
no spoiler.
No
what you
spoiler.
said was a lie. You made it up.
Sinclair's finished the game.
No, but he doesn't watch the podcast anyway.
No, he
does he?
doesn't. He definitely
He
listened to
listens.
this because it's QCon. Anyway. Oh, God.
We'll just tell him. Just text him when we leave. Tell him to finish God of War. Just tell him to
Please
do
finish God of War if we listen to the podcast. And we talk a lot about QCon, how awesome it was and how awesome you were. So, hurry up.
Hurry up.
But no, that was it. Excellent. QCon wrapped up. Done, dusted, folks. Welcome back. If you use the timestamp to skip the QCon, this is where you've got to. Perhaps you're willing to go a little further. Remember, you can find this podcast and all of our previous podcasts over at Xite Gaming on YouTube. So close. So close. Just search for YouTube. And then when you find it, it's usually the first one on Google. Go into it and then search for Xite Gaming. Made a balls that one this week, too.
Just search for YouTube. You'll find us. Talk to the people at YouTube. They'll know who we are.
Tell them, Chris. Fuck's sakes. You can find all the previous podcasts on YouTube along with our Let's Plays, our challenge videos, our intros, all that kind of stuff is all there. We're quite the entertainers. And you will get the audio versions of most of our podcasts if we get the finger out over at iTunes. And if iTunes isn't good for you, you can get it on Podcast Addict if you're an Android user, or
any podcast.
Stitcher.
Yeah.
That's
any
pretty much
podcast app or podcast service.
But we are working very hard behind the scenes to make this a very more accommodating kind of podcast for you to find. So just give us a little bit more time and
we will pull the finger out.
We'll get back to you. We'll pull something out. Before, have you got, what way do you want to do this now?
I mean, I have very brief news.
Yeah.
Want to do it?
Yeah. I really have to pee. Should I pee before your news?
Do you want
to pee and you read the news?
I'll read the news, you pee.
Okay. Yeah, D's going to read the news and I'm going to pee.
Hello and welcome to the 6 o'clock news. I'm your host, James D. Downey. This week, Bethesda are suing Warner Brothers, which I actually... Warner Brothers. They're not German. Bethesda are suing Warner Brothers because they have a game, or they got a studio to create a game called like Westworld Park or something like that. It's Westworld, based on that TV show, where essentially you run the park and you can create little rooms and you can do a lot of underground sort of like work. If that sounds familiar, you're probably thinking of Fallout Shelter, which is more or less what the game is, except with like a Westworld, what would you call it, skin on it. And Bethesda more or less are accusing them of stealing the code for Fallout Shelter. And the reason, Chris, that they know, or that they have strong suspicions that the code was stolen directly, is because it has the same bugs as Fallout Shelter.
Yeah, because when Fallout Shelter released, they had like this bug in their coding or something, and it's very, very unique to Fallout Shelter, obviously. Yeah. And then Westworld pretty much came in, or Warner Brothers came in, and they released this Westworld game with the exact same bugs. And it was like, well, come on. You don't just,
But obviously, with Bethesda, they recognize their game through the bugs, because they are quite numerous.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't actually know how that's going to work out, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
If they did steal code, I don't know how much. Like, is Warner Brothers on the hook for that, or is it the people who made the game?
I think it's the people who made the game.
Yeah, I reckon Warner Brothers will probably just be grand.
Is it one of the guys that worked on Fallout or used to work for Bethesda or something like that? Did I read something about that? No. Like he left them. I don't know. I'm probably just adding fuel to a dead fire.
Stirring a pot.
Flogging the dead camel.
Speaking of lawsuits, PUBG have dropped their lawsuit against Epic for stealing Battle Royale. Which is just like common really sense, right? Considering Epic make the fucking engine your game runs on.
Yeah,
it's like probably a smart move.
Because at this point, Fortnite's taking over.
Fortnite is like it's its own. It's a beast.
Yeah,
and it
really
stopped
is
consuming.
And, as much as I don't shit all over that world, but I'm obviously not I'm obviously not a massive fan because I don't get to play much online.
And to be honest, I mean, they're perfect. It's a perfectly fine game.
Yeah,
but it's nothing without Battle Royale.
No, that's what I mean. But they are doing such a good job of keeping the fans, giving the fans what they want.
They're just
doing a good job.
They're building the hype.
Yeah,
and they're getting their payout.
They're releasing all the right things at the right times. Good.
And they're being pretty good on you. Not being casual, but they're being pretty fun about it.
Nonchalant.
Putting things nonchalant, Chris. Putting things like the what do you call that cart, the shopping trolley.
Yeah.
Putting that in
pinatas.
pinatas. Like, you know, keeping it classy and
I
cool.
could get us a pinata for in here. We could call it the Fortnite pinata.
We could do that.
The pinata looks very similar at work, and I can get it. and
All
bring
right,
it
we'll
here.
get it then.
All right.
We'll do it.
All right.
We'll bust that bitch
I'm
open.
gonna need that petty cash.
Oh yeah, we still have that. I didn't spend it on bosoms. Another thing. Microsoft are possibly going to be going keyboard and mouse on the Xbox.
Oh, I read that. And I seen your comment as well on that there.
I made a comment on the YouTube about.
I mean, why though?
I think it's because, you know, they have this crossplay thing with PC,
Yeah.
and it's like PC people all more or less play with keyboard and mouse, and they have like a big advantage. So if you put the keyboard and mouse on the Xbox as well, you know, you could arguably level the playing field and let them guys play together, and let the controller people play with the controller people, and you have more people on both.
Fair enough.
That's what I think. But then a lot of people are like, shit, if I'm playing with a controller and you're playing with keyboard mouse,
Yeah.
you're gonna whoop me.
Yeah.
You're gonna whoop my ass.
It is a big advantage, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, obviously that's people like getting the hype up. Microsoft have said themselves, it's like, it's up to the developer. Like,
Yeah.
if the developer doesn't want a controller people playing with keyboard mouse people,
It'll not happen.
it'll not happen.
That's it. Yeah.
You know, so like, it'll come down to them at the end.
Yeah.
And also, apparently, PlayStation already support keyboard mouse for Fortnite. You
Did
can play Fortnite with keyboard mouse.
Did not know that.
Apparently.
They don't support crossplay, but they support that.
No, yeah, but you know what I mean. Like, it's like I suspect people are losing their shit over nothing. But yeah, the thing is, well, I think there's like a Razer keyboard mouse combo coming out, Microsoft or Xbox branding. So more or less, that's gonna happen. That was it. That's all the news.
There's a Gears of War board game, and I want to buy it.
What's it called?
Gears of War.
The board game.
Yeah.
They're so original.
And it looks awesome. You
Good.
apparently you go and you do missions. You collect these cards and you have to like select your team to go and do these missions and stuff like that.
Have I told you about my like fantasy of seeing a Gears of War RPG someday? I think it would be. I just would love to. I would love to explore the lore of that world.
Yeah.
Free form.
Yeah.
Go and do what you want.
Yeah.
Join the cog. Join the.
The Outsiders.
No,
what are they
before the
called?
Outsiders.
Oh, Stranded.
The Stranded.
Oh, yeah,
You know, do whatever and like have the events of the Gears series happen, but like you're not like participating. They're just happening around
just
you.
hear of them.
And like the world changes based on those. I think that'd be so fucking cool. But anyway,
Well, now
if
you
the
can.
if the board game's like that, I'll be very interested.
Might try to pick it up.
What about Gears Tactics?
I like the idea of that.
Yeah, I could play it.
Yep.
I could play it.
Yep.
There you go.
There you go. That's that.
That's the news.
Yeah. It's good. We were in sync right
Yeah,
there.
we were. What do we have next? Keep
I
it
don't
in
know,
sync.
D. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about something that we brought up a couple of times.
Okay.
I can't remember when, but we have, right? So today is Friday, and we do our podcast every Friday, and we're trying to find the best day to do our podcast, sort of thing. And then I kind of brought up the question: what is the best day of the week to do it? And is there a best day of the week? What's your best day of the week? Is there, you know, as a whole, a best day of the week?
Yeah, like everyone agrees this is the best day
universally acclaimed best day of the week.
I suspect there might be.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people would agree on one day of the week being the best day of the week.
Okay, let's touch on that.
There you go. Our shock mounts have been falling all over the place lately.
They have. Oh.
That's the purple one that fell, your blue one fell, and this one fell at the start.
Oh, we need a revamp. But anyway, yeah. So, how do you want to discuss this, D?
Well, Chris, I think we should just start. This is no beating around the bush. What's
Yeah.
your favorite day of the week?
My favorite day of the week is probably a Saturday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Saturday.
Is that your favorite day? Of the
Yeah,
week?
it's my favorite day of the
Yeah.
week because we work. Well, actually, your schedule kind of alternates a lot.
Yeah. There's a saying when you work in retail that there's, I forget what the saying is, but it's something to do with you. It's something to do with it's something to do with you not getting weekends, or weekends don't apply or something.
Oh
like that.
man, I really wish you just finished that by saying there's a saying in retail, but I don't remember what it is.
It's something like that.
It's
I don't know.
much better.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a bit for me though. It's I have a 5-day work week,
Yeah.
Monday to Friday, and then Saturday is the start or the main day of the weekend.
Yeah.
It's the best day of the week.
I think that is universally what people assume is the best day of the week.
Well, you see, this is interesting because a lot of people would say Friday, because a lot of
Because
people.
it's the start of the weekend.
Well, there you go.
Finish of the work
You
week.
run out. You leave work at say 5 or 6 o'clock,
Yeah.
and then you just jump into your weekend however you want to.
Yeah. Or some people have half day Fridays.
Yeah, a lot of people actually have that.
Yeah.
It's really interesting. And there's always just a different vibe about Fridays at work as well, because everyone knows it's the week's over.
It's the
like,
weekend, yeah.
You're not going to be starting a big project on a Friday.
No.
You're not going to be like, people are
Yeah.
going to go easy on you on
Yeah.
a Friday afternoon. Like.
That's right. I'll tell you here, I have like a list here that apparently was done. This was by the collegetimes.com. They did this thing. And they have their category or their post here. What are the best days of the week? They have agreed that Friday is the best day of the week because it is the end of the week. Whether you're in college, school, work, or anywhere, Friday is by far the best day of the week. It's the closing of the week and the beginning of the weekend.
So when they say week, are they talking the 5-day work week or the 7-day week?
5-day work week.
Okay.
They've followed that with Saturday. They say that it...
No way. So like they think Friday is better than Saturday.
Yeah. This is their best or worst, right? Friday, then Saturday. It pips Sunday to the post purely on the fact that you're still 2 days away from the eternal grind.
See, now
known as weekdays.
I have opinions about
Right.
that.
Then they've went... I'll just tell you how they went after that. Sunday, Thursday, Wednesday, Monday, Tuesday.
I would... that's nearly
It's
exact.
nearly what I have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Well, right.
you disagree with the Friday thing, though. You think Saturday is the best day.
I think, I don't mind that order. The order there that messes me up is the Sunday, Thursday. They're the two I'd change.
So what is there?
So I don't mind theirs. I would go Friday, Saturday. Then I would go Thursday as the third best. Then Sunday, Wednesday, Monday, Tuesday's the worst. Tuesday is universally should be by far the worst day.
We have like a very, very similar list.
Do we?
Yeah.
Okay.
Might as well, so you giving yours there. I would say Saturday's best, followed by Friday, then Thursday.
Yeah.
Then Sunday.
Yeah. Because it's so strange though. Because Sunday is the weekend.
Yeah, but
But
it's the day of the week that works
it
tomorrow.
finishes. Yeah. Or I have to go back to school tomorrow.
Yeah.
Remember like that 7 o'clock on like a Sunday evening, you were just thinking,
The Sunday blues, everyone gets them because you just puts you down. Like,
Yeah.
and you can never do the things you do on a Saturday because Saturday is I can do whatever the fuck I want. I can
Stay
let
up
loose.
late.
Yeah. Go out, do whatever because
Yeah.
Sunday I can chill, relax.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't worry about
Still
it.
know you have
Sunday,
that day.
you have to plan. I have to be prepared to go to work tomorrow. And normally you go like, so I'm going to need a couple hours tonight.
No, like 4 times during the year you get that off because of bank holidays and things.
Oh, and they are glorious.
It's nice. Or if you book a Monday off, obviously.
Yeah.
But I would agree with that very much so. I would put Thursday above it. I think Thursday is a great day of the week because it's like tomorrow's Friday.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, when you put Thursday and Friday together, they're similar days. Thursday is a proper work day, though.
Yeah.
But you have that kind of tomorrow's Friday.
Yeah. Once a month in my job, I get the full weekend off. Saturday, Sunday. That's the way our things work because there's 4 senior management. And we alternated that everybody gets 1 full weekend off the month. Then you work for 2 weeks. Everybody does 1 Saturday.
Oh, yeah. And then the Sunday,
and the Sunday off.
Yeah.
And then for 1 weekend, you work the full weekend right through.
That's nice. I like that.
It's a nice system, yeah. So I unfortunately draw the short shift this weekend and next because next weekend's our stock take weekend. There's no getting out of that.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would have had the Sunday off, which is a bit unfortunate. But I'm like
Bastards.
3 weeks away from another full weekend off.
Whoop, whoop.
But boy, will it be good. But no, Tuesday is universally. I think Tuesday is the worst day of the weekday.
Yeah. I mean, I have written down Monday, Tuesday, interchangeable. Like,
I don't think Monday's a bad day.
Monday's a pretty bad day.
No, it's not.
It is. Though.
Monday should be the day that you literally, that should be how your week's going to go.
Yeah.
So I think it should always be a positive kind of day.
Yeah, but you have to make it a positive day. And that's the issue. Because if you're coming in, say you come in off of a hangover on a Monday, you're fucked for the week then.
True.
That's too much power for a single day to contain.
Yeah, and then like
to mess up your whole week.
Tuesday's just like, oh my God, we're only
that's
one
the
day
thing.
in.
Yeah.
You know, Monday's just over and there's still Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Yeah. Monday, you come in on Monday and there's almost a sense of novelty to it. It's like, I'm back at work. This is different from the weekend. Get readjusted, get your shit set up.
Yeah. By the time you have all that done, it's time to
the
go
first hour of a Monday morning, nothing gets done.
Nope.
You know what I mean? Like, nothing gets done. And you meet your
hours.
work colleagues again, so you're kind of catching up with them. How was your weekend? Blah, blah, blah. All that nonsense.
Yep. Yeah.
And then you have that for Monday. You'll probably treat yourself for lunch on Monday as well. Because it's Monday, you have to start work again. And then you get home from Monday, it's kind of like, that wasn't too bad. That's the day over. And then Tuesday hits.
That's when the week starts.
And you're like, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, fuck, I've already made a dent.
Wednesday I don't mind because everybody goes on about the
Hump day.
Hump day.
Yeah, well,
I don't know if I believe in that entirely, but it's just nice to know. Oh, only a couple
whenever
days a
that's the
weekend.
thing, it's the power of like social circles. It's like everyone else is happy about hump day, so you're kind of, fuck, it's hump
Yeah,
day.
it's Hump day.
Why not? Might as well get excited about it.
But
That's kind
Tuesday's
of why
an
the power
awful
of
day.
Monday works as well, because everyone goes Monday. Fuck Monday. Tuesday just sits there in the middle doing nothing for nobody.
No, nothing good ever got done on a Tuesday.
No.
Ever.
Ever in the
Yeah.
existence of days.
I've always stood by Tuesday as being one of the worst days of the week.
Yeah, well, I'll take your Monday or your Tuesday. They're just
Mhm.
fuck the pair of them like.
Yeah.
Um,
I like Fridays when I know I have the full weekend off.
yeah.
Otherwise, I like Saturday is the best day. Sundays are just okay because you got shit to do,
Yeah. Yeah.
and I just But if you have a Sunday off, it's nice.
It's funny as well though. You say like when you know you have the full weekend off, you enjoy your Friday more.
Yeah.
And that's like that doesn't make any sense because the Saturday should be definitely the best one because you got the next day off as well.
No.
But I think that's pretty interesting because as human beings, we're always looking forward to the next thing.
More.
Yeah. As soon as
We
you
want
get the
more,
thing,
yeah.
you're kind of like, what's next?
It's because, and I've talked to a couple of people in work about this as well. The way our work works is it's very rare you'll get 2 days off in a row unless you've either booked them off or it's just a rare occurrence in the rota or something like that. So every time you have a day off, it's just like, oh, I just want to do nothing and just want to chill, blah, blah, blah. Whereas if you know you have 2 days off, it's like, I'm going to do so much on the Saturday.
Yeah, I'm going to
Do
use
whatever
that
I
day.
want. And then the next day I can just chill.
And do
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
It's like you need to have something to look forward to. You always, yeah. As soon as you get that, say you get that 2 day weekend, you're like, and you get in the Saturday, and you're like, I gotta get shit done now.
Why do you think games come out on a Tuesday and Friday though?
I don't know.
You know?
I generally haven't a fucking clue.
Why
like.
Tuesday? Why not Monday and Friday?
Why
Is
not
it, is
just
it
Fridays?
because Tuesday's the worst day, so they need to brighten up everybody's spirits?
Maybe it's probably there's a lot less to compete with.
Yeah.
It's like Tuesday, it's not like Monday. Oh, I have to get shit done on a
Yeah.
Monday. Get right
And
to work.
films come out on a Thursday.
Yeah, that actually makes a bit of sense.
I like that though, because you go see a film on a Thursday, you can stay out late, knowing the next day, it's Friday anyway.
Friday, handy Friday.
It's weird the way we
Um,
work, D.
I know, but like that, logically that doesn't make any sense. It's like a Friday should be the exact same as a Tuesday. You're gonna get the same amount of work done on
Exactly.
a Friday as Tuesday, but in your own head, the buzz, the atmosphere at work is gonna be different.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't work, if you're at school, it's the same. If you're at college, uni, whatever, it's all.
Yeah.
It's just if you're there, if you're working or surrounded by people.
Yeah.
There's like a communal thing where people are just like Friday's just better.
Yeah.
And
Like if you have an exam on a Monday morning or you have an exam on a Friday morning, which of those is going to go better?
yeah, that's true. That actually is. That'd be really interesting. I wonder if people done studies on that, like,
Yeah, probably.
because like,
Probably should have researched this for this talk.
yeah,
But
I'd say
yeah.
there's a big difference. Not a big difference, but
when
a
you think
noticeable
about
difference.
it, you would have had the full weekend to revise, so maybe Monday. But on the other
True.
hand, it's Monday, so I just have this feeling that a lot of people will be like, Friday, I'm going to put everything in and then I'm done. Whereas
Funny
Monday, it's like, oh, I couldn't
for
be
my-
bothered with this.
For my exam that I did, I had the option. I had Monday through Friday. I could have picked any day that week, and I went for Thursday.
Well done.
You know what I mean? Like,
Great thing to do. Go for Thursday, get it done, and then
Yeah,
Friday.
exactly.
Don't want to do a Friday because then you're still kind of coming down off that, and you don't want that to eat into your day starting the weekend.
That kind of was what it was though. Like,
It's
I
so
was like,
weird.
I was happy to go to work on the Friday,
Yeah.
right? Didn't want to do it on Monday because
No.
I wanted to have more time
Yeah,
to get ready for it. Do you know what I mean?
exactly.
Like,
I would have chosen the Wednesday or Thursday. As well.
Yeah, yeah.
Wednesday to break up the week, or Thursday just as you did.
Yeah.
Great choice.
you see, the reason I went Thursday is because I also knew I was taking the Monday off because QCon. So I was like,
yeah,
I was in Tuesday, Wednesday, off Thursday, and then back in Friday.
Yeah.
Handy wee week then as well because it was really well broken up.
excellent.
But
I think that's just the way. It's so weird the way our minds work like that. Though.
I know, yeah,
It
And-
is. It's all
and,
a
like,
mind thing.
It can make, you can make such a difference. You can have if the same day happened, right, the exact same events, everything goes the exact
Groundhog
same.
Day. like.
It's a Groundhog Day, but for one of those days it's a Monday, and for another it's Friday. I guarantee you'd come out the Friday going, "It was grand day,"
Wasn't too bad. Yeah.
and Monday it'd be like fucking shit.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just
Thank God it's Friday.
it's all mental. It's all mental. Like,
Yeah, that saying had to come from somewhere. Like,
thank God it's Friday.
Yeah. or get that Friday feeling with Crunchy.
There you go.
You
Take
know?
it.
Are there any other days of the year, D, that you specifically look forward to? You know, like
Mm.
I know over here we don't celebrate too many. I know we have St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah,
You know?
I don't even look forward to St. Patrick's
No.
Day anymore, though.
I wish we had like a holiday like the 4th of July, which is coming up quite soon.
To be fair, St. Patrick's Day is our 4th of July.
Yeah, I wish.
And then some,
I wish we had something more. You know, like the
But
4th of July in
no.
America is huge.
You see, that's the thing. I guarantee you, people in America go like, "Oh, I wish." Well, they do. St. Patrick's Day, they do fucking everything over there. But like,
They're so fucking.
pumped up for it.
Yeah. Well, what's that word? Like, I'm so bad with words tonight.
Hyped, no?
Patriotic.
Oh yeah.
That
yeah,
the
yeah.
4th of July is like, you know, you make sure you have it off. Everyone gets together.
Is it on as a holiday, right? I think
It
it's
is a holiday. Yeah.
You know what? It's like
Oh yeah.
I reckon that is what we have for St. Pat's. Like people get pretty patriotic about it as well. Like
Well, no, I
Pat-
think
Pat-
St. Patrick's just become a drinking holiday here now.
yeah, no, it has like
Yeah.
absolutely. But like
I don't think many people care about like, you know, St. Patrick, you know, did what he did. Whereas
no, like people love the myth that St. Patrick fucking drove the snakes out of Ireland. You're like, there's no snakes in Ireland, you fucking mong.
yeah,
It's
but I
all-
don't think
you
it's
know.
as much as people like are like in the 4th of July. They're like, you know, this is our independence. We gained our independence.
Yeah,
on
but
this
see,
day.
that's the thing though. A lot of people in America don't give a fuck about that.
You think?
Yeah, and that is the people who love that are the ones who get the fireworks and get the flags up.
I love those people.
That's the minority. Like the majority of people are just going day off.
True. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and
yeah.
that's how I would approach St. Patrick's Day. Even
Yeah.
though most St. Patrick's Day I do have a really good time.
A lot of people here, where we live as well, we get ready for the 12th of July.
Yeah,
Another
the 12th. That's
fucking big.
you know what I mean. Like I know, like we don't really do that,
No.
but a lot of people from around here enjoy the 12th, even if they don't. They're not of that persuasion because it's the day you go away and you have like a mini holiday.
Yeah.
It's like it's weird, like you know, and then you have the really patriotic people who commit themselves and they build the bonfires and they put
Yeah.
up the bunting and they do the whole
Which I like seeing.
the parades and all that. There,
Yeah.
like, what do you like seeing the bunting?
No, the patriotism.
Oh, right.
Is that the word? Even if
Um,
it is like it's
Yeah. It's like
where we live, it can
it can get pretty
terribly
It
misstrued.
can get pretty nasty though as
Yeah.
well. But like you know, that is I believe a minority
Mhm.
who like to do big, you know, patriotic big things.
big lavish.
And then a lot of other people just enjoy watching that.
Oh, yeah.
Or the day off or
Yeah.
whatever. Like,
Yeah.
that's pretty cool. Like, so that's pretty cool because we have both sides. Like St. Patrick's Day is more up in the north anyway. It's more traditionally like one side has that's their day, and
Yeah.
then the 12th is the other side have their
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like that.
Do you like Halloween? It's not even that big here anymore.
Halloween is big everywhere now for some reason.
Is big?
Yeah. Like what the fuck? Halloween used to be a kid's holiday, and now it's like, good girl.
That scared the shit out of me.
It's like the ultimate. It's like the second to St. Patrick's Day here. It is the drinking holiday. Like everyone goes out and gets trashed Halloween. night.
Yeah, but it's
Halloween
just.
parties.
I think it's the older you get, the more it doesn't seem like.
That's something you wouldn't do anymore.
Yeah.
Kinda. Until you have kids, and then it's big again.
Yeah, I don't know. Halloween just doesn't seem as big as it was.
That's because you were young.
True.
What do you call it? I always liked Halloween because it's
Do you like Halloween as a holiday? Yeah.
because doing history, I learned a lot about like the origins of it. Like
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Halloween is as Irish as St. Pat's.
Yeah.
But
All
like,
Hallows Eve.
yeah, it's an ancient Irish tradition. It's the night that the underworld and our world merge.
Is it?
Yep.
Wow.
I think it's really interesting. Like,
Is
I
it
could talk-
pagan? No.
Yeah, it's pagan.
Yeah.
Like what we were, or not we, but
Yeah,
like
yeah.
ancient Ireland.
Yeah.
It's times of
So,
Oh,
so
I
they
forget the
met. So
word.
they met.
pretty much like see, you know, like Twilight, like
Yeah.
the witching hour and all that there.
Yeah.
Apparently that's the time, you know, there's no it's not day, it's not night. There's no like what do you call that? Like guaranteed or it's not definitive. It's not definitive what is what. And that's the time that like the two worlds can like interact.
Wow.
And Halloween it's to do with like the moon phases or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, but like, that's again, it's like the moon is maybe it's like a new moon or something like that. Around that time, and it's like they're like back then they were like, this is fucking important. Something weird happening here.
Something's going on.
So they all fucking dressed up and put up torches and stuff.
Did they actually dress up? Yeah.
Yeah.
No way.
To appease the other world so that they wouldn't come and fuck up their crops.
No way.
That's where it comes from. Samhain, it used to be called.
Samhain.
Samhain or something.
Brilliant.
Yeah. And then that became Halloween.
I like
actually.
learning this stuff.
I
It's
know.
Cool.
I was,
It's cool
and I was
stuff.
just like, I'm glad that we still do that a bit here.
Yeah, we should carry that on. Yeah. That's
Um,
kind of cool.
that was random as fuck.
Oh, I like that. Yeah.
Halloween is a good enough one.
Christmas is the big one.
Christmas
here, I
is
think.
the
Yeah.
one. It is
Every
the
like,
one.
well, say everybody likes Christmas, but like Americans have Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
That's another holiday like where they're just like, whoa. I mean, Thanksgiving. I wish we had something like that.
Yeah.
Christmas is big here. Don't get me wrong.
Oh yeah, Christmas
is
is
good.
yeah, but they do both over in
Yeah,
America.
I know.
I don't think they go as big for Christmas though.
No, Christmas is like their secondary.
I think Christmas is. I actually genuinely think Christmas is more spiritual over there.
Oh yeah.
Kind of like they're more concerned with like the religious importance of it.
Oh yeah, like they have like their nativities and all that.
You know, we have all that stuff too, but it's almost commercialized. It's like
over here, it's more or less just part of the build up for Christmas.
yeah, you know, it's just getting ready for Christmas.
Yeah.
You know?
Christmas is a big one here. Would you prefer the like if we still got the holidays the way we do, the last day of school before summer holidays or Christmas holidays? Which holidays did you prefer going into? That's what I mean.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Summer, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's more scope to summer. More things could happen over the summer.
True.
Bigger gap and there's more. You could just do more.
Which did you prefer coming back from, or which did you hate more? Would you prefer coming back in September from the summer holidays, or coming back in January from the winter?
No, come back in September because a lot happened. A lot to talk about. You'll see people you haven't seen in a while.
Yeah.
I have another day that I really enjoy.
What's that?
And like, it changes year to year, but you know, like between the 21st and like the 29th of June is like the longest days of the year.
Yeah.
I always just thought that's fucking cool because like where we are, like it's light, like you can clearly see visibly
right through
till like about 11:30, 12 o'clock.
Yeah,
and it's like
even then it doesn't get dark. It just kind of gets dim.
Yeah, it just gets really dim till about 2 or 3, and it gets bright again.
Yeah,
I just think that's really cool.
Yeah. There are parts of the world that happen just like year
24
round.
hour.
Yeah. Just doesn't get dark.
Yeah.
Seen a cool video of a cyclist. I think he was in like Norway or Denmark or something like that. Could have been Iceland actually. Now that I think of it. And he was cycling, and he was like just out for a midnight cycle. I swear to God, it looked like 11 o'clock morning here, and I was just like, that's so weird.
Iceland. I remember seeing a picture of like these people like sitting out, like what it is today, sitting out in the grass in the sun, and it was just like 1 a.m. Iceland. I was like, what?
It would mess with your body clock though, big time. Like,
yeah, I'd fuck you up. Like,
because even now, like it's hard to sleep when it's so bright outside and it's so warm. You know,
hate the heat.
But the heat's something else.
I love the heat, but I fucking hate
birthdays. That's another big day of the year, I guess.
Yeah,
some people go all out in birthdays and they make a big deal out of it.
Have you?
Birthdays kind of just come and go with me.
I have. Like, I think it was my birthday there. I had 28th of May.
Yeah,
and like I did nothing. It was a bank holiday. I was like, that's great.
I worked on my birthday.
I'm not doing anything.
Got a cake.
Could you?
Yeah, they got me a cake and work.
Good. That's nice.
Yeah,
that's really nice.
Yeah.
But
that's kind of it. Like,
no, I actually kind of like the fact that my birthday went off without any fanfare. I was just like, you know, it doesn't.
Yeah, I think when I have kids, I'll make a big deal out of it for them.
Their birthdays are really important,
obviously.
But then you have to think about it, like when like a kid turns 4, right? That's like that kid has experienced 1 year from 3 to 4. That has been like a quarter of its life, like a quarter of his life. Whereas whenever we get another year, it's like I've already done 23 of these, and they were they were great. For a kid, it's like another year is like a quarter of your existence.
I know, yeah.
You're like, what?
Yeah, between the ages of 1 to 4.
Yeah, it's like so much has happened.
Yeah,
it's like another year.
Years used to seem so long.
It's important to note that, you know. Whereas now it's like another year. Like, you know, I've done a lot of years at this point.
Yeah, years used to seem so long.
Yeah.
Now they fly.
That's it.
They
fly.
Did
I ever tell you that phrase I heard? Because like, you know, you be sitting there working, like you're the longest day ever there on Tuesday, and it's like when you get to like working age, like into your 30s, whatever, like minutes drag. And years fly.
Yeah,
that's like fucking hell. Like,
that's weird.
Can't catch break.
Yeah, it's kind of a depressing thought.
You know the best way to combat that is?
What's that?
Do something different every day.
Is it?
Yep. It's because
your body's not used to it, so it doesn't get used to the familiarity.
Pretty much, it's like your brain. It's like if you get on the bus every day and you go to work and you repeat that pattern over and over and over again, it's kind of like your brain isn't. There's nothing new to store there, so like your brain doesn't have to store that instance every single time. So when you try and remember Wednesday when you got in the bus, you won't be able to differentiate that from
Monday
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, that week, or a year later, because it's the same pattern over and over. Whereas if you do something different every day, your brain has another reference.
It's very hard to do different things every day, isn't it?
Oh yeah, because you're sitting there going, it could be fucked.
Yeah, but what am I going to do different, you know?
Yeah, but it could be something as small as like trying a different flavor of coffee or something. You know?
I like that.
Yeah. Guess what I'm getting?
What are you getting?
I'm going to get really into tea.
Yes, let's talk a little bit about that, Dee, because you had your Earl Grey.
Had Earl Grey, yeah.
And?
Quite zesty.
Right.
Didn't care for it.
Okay.
I am fucking loving green tea, though.
Thank you.
I'm like a fiend for it now.
It's good stuff, isn't it?
I went to Cafe Nero before my exam because I met Joe when he got in, like going to work, and I had like an hour to kill. So went to Cafe Nero and I asked for a green tea. Felt like a heathen going into a fucking cafe asking for a green tea.
Green tea. A lot of people do it nowadays, D.
Man, it was delicious.
Yeah.
It was the best green tea I've had yet.
Good. I had a fennel green tea last night.
Fennel.
Yeah.
It's like fennel's like got that like plant in it.
Yeah. It's like kind of almost like an aniseed tea stuff up. But it's really good for digestion.
So you wouldn't say it was maybe the nicest tea you've had?
No.
But it has
Quite
benefits.
sweet, but a weird kind of sweet, if you know what I mean.
Interesting.
I have salted caramel one at the house as well. It's not great.
Oh, ripping.
Yeah. I just like plain green tea.
I'm getting one of those like Tetley, I forget what they're called, but essentially there's like maybe 30 tea bags and they're all different flavors.
All different. Yeah.
Sample things. Like.
Very, very
Gotta
good.
find out what I like. Now that's
Right,
scared
Aloy.
the fuck out of me.
Right, Aloy. That is enough. You will stay there to the end of this show.
No more fucking about Aloy.
Oh, we moved Aloy.
Yeah. By the way, she's just been giving us so much grief.
Let's talk a little bit about what we played this week, D.
Well, all I really played was Pokemon Go, to be honest with you, which I've been playing a lot of.
Do you want me to talk about what I played this week?
Yes.
All right. So I built this really cool thing in Minecraft, right? And it's like an underground village for the villagers.
Of course.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Went and got my resources, went into the nether, got my glowstone. Then I got some carpet and wool and dyes. And I got green dye, so I put the glowstone down the ground and put the green carpet over it to blend in with the grass. So I get the light through the ground.
And does it match in?
Blend. Well, yeah, it does blend in. You can still tell because it just sits up slightly.
Yeah.
But I mean, the villagers aren't going to notice that shit. Like, you know, put in crops for them, put in a well, a fountain for them, the whole lot. Place looks good.
Good.
It's starting to come together.
Nice.
I'm starting to piece together my railway from Nether hub to Nether portal.
How is the transition between the Nether and the upper world or whatever?
I don't know.
Because like you know the way it like takes like a minute to load.
Yeah, I don't know.
When
I
you're
don't know what's going to happen.
That's gonna be
I
interesting.
haven't
Like,
tested it.
Will it keep going or will it like stop?
I myself
start?
went through it on a... No, I didn't. I pushed a train card into it to see what would happen. And it kind of just shot out the other side. And I was like, okay, I guess this works. I'm going to have to take a cart myself and see how it works. And then take one of the villagers as like a trial.
Yeah.
And record everything that goes on and try to, you know...
Get them to the new village.
Because I don't have that many to mess about with. So I got to get them all.
They've been dying at an alarming rate.
Aside from that, D, I have jumped back in fucking head over fist with
Where do you get these ideas from? Head over fist.
I don't know. They're good though.
Oh yeah, they work.
Horse deep.
Horse deep and head over fist.
Yeah, I know. Oh,
sorry, yeah, The Last of Us.
The Last of Us. Grounded.
Yeah.
Anybody that's been keeping up with the Instagram story will have seen it. And oh my god, D, this game is tough.
Yeah.
This game will chew you up and spit you out, and it cares for no one. I got onto the college campus, which I was dreading because you go into the basement. And the basement is by far the most terrifying bit of that game. So you go into the basement and you fall down an elevator shaft, first of all. Obviously, no spoilers here, don't worry. You're Joel, you fall into the elevator shaft, complete darkness. You got to just use your torch. And you're walking through. And unless, now I only figured this out, unless, so you got two things to do. You have to pick up a key card and you got to start a generator. But the key card doesn't work unless you start the generator because you need power to the door to use the key card.
Yeah.
As soon as you go to one of these two things, it spawns a load of like runners, clickers, and a boomer upstairs. And you're like, oh my god. And this place is all like half filled with water in different spots. There's doorways everywhere. Complete darkness as well. It's terrifying. So watched like a load of different like guys and how they were doing it. Tried this one way and it works so well. And you have to like run in. You got to go to pull like the generator once, and as soon as you do, you got to turn around. One of these clickers will grab you. You got to hit him off, kill him. Two more will come towards you, kill them. Then as soon as you start the generator, they'll rush towards you. So you got to stay in this bottom like little square for like 5 seconds. That it attracts the lower floor. Then you have to sprint to the top. But instead of sprinting to the top, instead of running up like the stairs like you normally would, you got to run halfway and then climb up the side of the stairs for whatever reason.
Just to gain enough.
Yeah, just to gain enough of an advantage. Sprint through, pick up the key card, and then run. While you run, you got to change like this brick. one of them runs around the corner. You got to smack him with the brick, and that just gives you enough time to get to the door and get through.
Jesus
I
Christ.
did it all absolutely perfectly, D. Except as I was running towards the door, I was supposed to press triangle to use the key card. I pressed circle, and that split second, the boomer just came around the corner and just destroyed me. And I was like, "Oh my
Fucking
god!"
hell.
Then I couldn't get it after that.
Then
Like
it's
about
just
5, 6, 7 goes in, I couldn't get it. So I eventually found another way of doing it where you get everything you need and you literally just sneak.
Oh yeah.
And you sneak and you sneak and got
that
through
has
the
to
door.
Be fucking gut wrench, or just like
It is terrifying
anxious.
because you can see them running through the corridors and you're like, "Oh my god!"
fucking hell.
But finally get into this financial district, it's called, and it's the first time you give Ellie a weapon, and she's covering you from like this window and this big massive courtyard, and there's like 5 guys to start, then another 4 come, and then a further 4 come, and there's no point in being discovered or being seen and grounded because 1 bullet will kill you,
Oh fuck.
and literally 1 bullet will kill you. And
Stealth.
yeah, but even if you're stealthy, like the slightest, like if you kick a bottle or a brick, they'll hear you, they'll alert, and they'll come towards you. And it is, I must have, like, I've spent at least 3 hours in this so far. I've taken like 30 or 40 goes, and I cannot get by it.
Fucking
I keep getting on to like the last wave of them, and I just can't kill them because they all keep coming at me at once. I can't do it.
Fucking
It's
hell.
so hard, D. I don't know what to do.
Are you
And
gonna?
very little ammo left. Just at my wit's end. The worst thing is, when you do it, because you're doing it stealthily, the first like 2 waves takes like a good 10 minutes to take out. So you get on to the final wave and you just want to finish it, and then they kill you, and you're like,
All again.
I've perfected like the first two waves of them. I know exactly where I'm going and what I'm doing. Just that final one, and I cannot get by it, and I want to do it, and I want to finish it so bad because I need to finish The Last of Us by next Tuesday, because Wednesday I finish work early, and then I'm off Thursday, Friday.
Why do you need to be finished before that?
Because I want to take into the Commonwealth. I want to get back into Fallout
yes,
while the Fallout hype is real.
Yeah,
And I want to enjoy that game. I want to
Okay.
immerse myself in my survival play a bit.
Fair enough. I have just remembered another piece of news
Go.
that I'd like to mention related to games, because we're not a million miles away now from Spider-Man coming out, which is like the next game I think I'll be fucking picking up.
Mm-hmm.
But one of the voice actors has more or less just revealed the final villain from the Sinister Six. We've only seen 5 of them in the trailer at E3, and he kind of let slip that the final villain is, don't listen, you don't want to hear, Doc Ock. Dr. Octopus.
That's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
We needed a big heavy hitter. Like,
Yeah.
that's kind of like,
It's gonna be
kinda
pretty sweet.
thought it was gonna be him or Green Goblin or
Yeah.
someone else.
Yeah.
Really was
Sandman.
Sandman, something
Yeah.
like that. Like Mysterio, people thought was maybe going to be
Yeah.
Mysterio. But I'm pretty happy to hear that. Like
Yeah.
Doc Ock.
Doc
being
Ock was a
introduced.
lethal villain in the second Spider-Man.
One of my
so-
favorites actually. Remember thinking it was like when I initially seen, because I only got into Spider-Man from like the cartoons when I was real young, and then the films.
yeah.
the Sam
Tobey
Raimi
Maguire.
films.
Yeah.
So I was like, Doc Ock just seems so stupid to me.
Yep.
Like Dr. Octopus, that's an awful name for a character.
yeah. Yeah.
Then when I seen the film, I was like, oh my god, like he's like the
pretty
most real villain.
Yeah. I
You know,
like
like-
Green Goblin though.
So do I. Like,
But yeah, he wasn't a real villain if you know.
yeah,
Well,
he was.
real villain.
Like, Willem Dafoe was fucking excellent, but
Yeah.
like Green Goblin was just kind of like got infected by some drug and goes crazy.
Yeah.
Grand. Whereas Doctor Octopus was like,
He built himself into that.
yeah,
like,
you know, like, and he was
he
doing
was
it.
just a scientist. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
He did it for the like not the right reasons, like, but you know, like there was
Yeah.
reason behind it all, and he was redeemed at the end as well. I like
Yeah.
that. So I don't even know. I do not know the comics, so maybe he's a complete dick in the comics, but.
Right now, comics are deep. Like.
Yeah, they go in all different directions. So, but I
Yeah.
hope that the character in the game is going to be something like that.
Good.
I'll get behind him,
Me too.
because half of the reason I'm excited for Spider-Man is the villains, like
Yeah, I'm mostly excited for Spider-Man just to do some web slinging,
just to spin about.
just spin about the city.
No, that's gonna be good crack.
Yeah, 100%. That'll probably be the next big game I pick up as well.
Yeah.
No idea what's going on with this place today.
Everything's
Yeah.
falling now.
That'll be the next big game I pick up as well, D. I think
We have to do our game swap. We never really talked about game swap.
game swap.
So I'm gonna be playing Horizon Zero Dawn,
Yeah,
which I'm actually fucking pumped.
I'll be playing
get into?
this week. I'll be taking into Wolfenstein 2.
You're in for a treat.
Can't
You'll
wait.
enjoy it.
Can't wait. Yeah.
Um,
And Sinker will play. I don't know what Sinker's gonna play.
Sinker has either Sunset Overdrive or what did you give him?
Nothing yet.
You give him nothing. You give him something.
Oh yeah, but I haven't physically given the game.
Oh yeah, but what is
Tomb
it?
Raider reboot.
He probably
which he
it.
has.
Yeah, he has it. So
Yeah.
he should be playing one of those games.
Stinker should be playing.
Get
it.
on that.
Yeah, I'll put the message in the group chat saying that it starts this week. So this
Yeah.
week we got to play something.
We've got 2 weeks
And
together.
if we don't,
or 10 hours.
yeah, he should be with us after 2 weeks because, well, we need him for a podcast anyway. But aside from that, we're gonna have to just meet up and discuss this anyway. So it'll be a good reason, even just to meet up for a nice McGangbang and discussion.
McGangbang.
Yeah. But yeah, have you got any closing thoughts of this week's podcast?
Well, Chris, I don't think I do. Should be.
Let me just check my
honest
phone
with
because
you.
sometimes I screenshot things that I see.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
I want to bring it up.
I want to bring that up. Yeah. So let me just check here real quick.
The fact that the weather is going to stay like this is both pleasing me and also concerning me. Because I mean, I don't know if I could take another week.
The heat. Yeah, I've had to strip my bed down. And I've just got one very, very light blanket.
Yeah. Basically sleeping without blankets. At
Yeah.
this point, like. Anything of note?
I mean, hang on, one sec. I definitely do.
You're drinking a Coca-Cola Zero
Oh,
Cherry.
I'm drinking the Zero Cherry tonight, D.
Is that the new Zero Cal soda pop drink that you'd recommend?
For me? Yeah, because we've stopped doing Pepsi Max at work. Did you hear about the carbonation plants?
Yeah, we've got a CO2 shortage.
Yeah, we do.
That's a big problem.
What the hell's up with that? The CO2 shortage. Like,
You know what it was? I actually heard the reason behind this today. There's 2 major providers for like carbon dioxide in like the UK or Europe or something like that,
okay.
and they both needed to close down for maintenance,
Okay.
and they both organised that at the same time.
Are you serious?
So they're both closed down for maintenance at the same time.
How long will it take? Because I've heard that we have
dunno.
to ration to July.
Yeah, I don't know. I think like they're obviously trying to like fix this now as soon as possible. But yeah, they basically just lack of communication or something.
My cereal for this week, D.
Oh, what?
I'm on Cocoa Pops this week.
Nice. Ah,
Yeah.
classic.
Did you see the poll?
Nope.
It came down between Cocoa Pops or Golden Nuggets. I know. But Cocoa Pops destroyed.
Did it?
Yeah.
Funny enough, I think I prefer Golden Nuggets, but
Yeah.
Cocoa Pops are just a staple.
That's it. Like,
You know,
I
like-
think I prefer Golden Nuggets also. Although
But yeah, in that I think I would have voted Cocoa Pops.
but I've had like cereals that I've had when I was younger and they've changed so much and they're not the same. And I hope
Oh.
Golden Nuggets isn't like that. I'll have another cereal poll up on Sunday and hopefully we can get a bit of voting
it's
going.
a cereal poll.
Cereal
So it's every
poll.
week.
May have also seen this in the Instagram story as well. I'm going to bring this up here, D, as well. You can only keep 2 of the following things in your life. Okay, junk food, alcohol, coffee, horror movies, superhero films, Star Wars, video games, heavy metal, or cats. Keep 2.
Junk food and video games.
Is that what you keep? Junk food, and
Yeah.
video games.
I did this. I seen it on your
Did you see
story.
that?
I did it for myself.
Would you keep? You wouldn't keep alcohol.
I could live without alcohol.
Yeah. I kept video games and coffee. I could do without junk
Yeah,
food.
I seen you said coffee.
I would keep coffee. Yeah, over that.
Yeah,
No problem.
coffee's like your go-to.
Yeah.
See, I was quite happy because there's a lot of them I just do not care for. Coffee being one. Horror films like
I'll get you on to coffee though.
I'll
D.
take or leave it.
You're
like.
drinking green tea now.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's the next step.
you think?
Yeah.
I was thinking on today, it's like I'll try another coffee, but
I must try these green coffee beans you can get.
I've tried 2 types of coffee in my life, and like I just didn't care at all for either
Right.
of them. And one of them was like that one with like caramel and all, and I was like, I should like this. I didn't like it.
I'll try to get you there.
I'm all right.
With no other closing
I'm
thoughts,
fine.
I will say this. Thank you very much to everybody, all new faces and old to the channel. We appreciate your subscriptions to the channel. We're only 2 away from our first milestone, so please,
Whoop, whoop.
if you've made it this far, and you're watching this on YouTube and you haven't subscribed yet, I know that it will take a wee bit of effort to like maybe make an account to subscribe.
Yeah, if you have one.
But my God, we appreciate the effort. Like,
Yep.
like, so wholeheartedly appreciate that so
And
much.
you'll be able to you'll be notified about our upcoming videos, which are going to be fucking
100%.
class because we're going to
Um,
reinvest ourselves into that.
Even if it's not for you, please notify any brothers, sisters, cousins, nephews, nieces, aunties, uncles, whomever, to subscribe to the channel because we would be so greatly appreciative of that as well. We'll be doing a subscriber special video very soon as well. Might have a couple of different ideas for those, but we know one for sure.
Yep.
And a couple of big changes coming to the channel soon, I guess, as well. And we will also have DJ Smack Lachlan and James Sinker here, hopefully together for a 4-man podcast,
A 4-way
a
podcast.
4-way with McGangbangs.
Yeah.
a four-way McGangbang podcast.
I don't think we'll get that. I don't think we'll get that approved.
Definitely
YouTube,
not.
but
That'll be
hey.
flagged and reported and spammed and whatever else the kids do these days. But thank you very much. If you find this podcast on YouTube, give some other videos a watch. Give some of our other videos a watch if you don't mind.
Nice save.
Hit that like button
Smash that like button.
and like that subscribe button. And I think that's pretty much it. Remember, you can find this over on iTunes, Stitcher, Podcast Addict, any other podcast hosting service, really. Just search for Xite Gaming. Take us with you on the go. Get in touch with us during the week, because that is what we appreciate.
Yeah.
I think more so than the subscriptions and everything. Just people dropping in, asking us questions. We've been in a bit of a dry spell with questions.
Yeah, we need some questions in. Let us
We
know.
love getting them. I mean, even if you see the story and you're thinking like, oh my God, like what? Like I'm not gonna ask them anything, or I don't want them reading out my name. Just say like, keep me anonymous. I'll keep you fucking anonymous, bro.
Nah, you'll throw it out.
No, I will. I will keep you
Oh, yeah.
anonymous. Maybe we should do a thing where
Come here.
we
I
keep all
want people
questions
to.
anonymous.
I want people to tell us their best day of the week.
Oh yeah.
You know, are we right or are we wrong? I know we're right, like, but you know, if you think
Is Saturday the best day of the week? I put a poll up today saying whether
You stuck
people
around,
thought
pull up.
Friday or Saturday was better.
Put that in. Let us know about that, and then also cereal suggestions for him.
Yeah.
Let's get him
A
in.
lot of people take into that cereal
Yeah.
poll. Like most of the people take into the cereal poll. More than any other poll.
Get on. I'd like someone to recommend you like a fucking.
Terrible cereal.
No, don't do that. Give him a good one, like, but one he'd never try. Like,
Oh yeah.
I don't know. You try anything.
I
No,
don't know.
that's an impossible task. So if you can get one he wouldn't try.
I'm an impossible kind of man, dude. I think that's it, D, is it?
I reckon so, boy. This has been episode 54 of the podcast.
Thank you for tuning in, and we will hopefully, in good spirits, see you all next week. Be safe. God bless. Goodbye.
Bye bye.